to another episode of Every Tenday, where a girl plays D&D with her family. Yay!
Hey!
Yeah. Right, take her.
Never do that.
Alright.
First of all, happy Father's Day and
Hey!
happy Pride Month. Hey! Right, let's go.
Look at us with our agendas. Father's Day.
Father's Day.
Alright. Last we left off, we rejoined the action with the four of you, including the little goblin, who's been helping you out.
Who goes unnamed?
He's called Tennessee.
Walker.
Nearby, Tennessee starts sort of looking around. Breathes very much like Nora.
I already hate them.
Hang on, let me just find my thing. Here we are. And your myconid friend who got unfortunately slain in the combat. So there is a mass nearby of fungal remains.
Back and forth.
Back and forth, that's right, yeah, back and forth. So you stand here in this massive cavern now, which you realise had been altered through some kind of weird, dark, illusory magic to prey upon maybe some of the environments that you guys were used to or familiar with. But now you stand in a damp, rocky cavern. And this thing, you can now see it in its full extent. It is not teleporting around or changing its appearance or hiding. And you see this enormous, large, weirdly structured, otherworldly creature. Makes you just like disgusted to look at it. Your hatred of things getting through from other places. This is some product of a dark realm, of a nether realm. And you see it has this set of long tendrils with spikes on the end that it had wrapped each and every one of you up during the combat in. And in an enormous mouth in this weird body, it's hideous. And has a slime on its external, coming out through cracks in plates in it. It looks like a nightmare, but it is thankfully now dead. And so, as the environment around you begins to change and shift back to what it was, you can also see fused to columns of rock amongst this large cavern, these dried husks of past prey of this thing. I'm just going to shut the doors here actually. I'm going to have to do it with the door shut. So do not want. Edit point. Yes. So you notice in this vast chamber there are columns of rock that reach from floor to ceiling, and within them, almost fused into the rock or adhered by some weird greyish goop, you see these dried husks of past prey. Some unrecognisable, but some presumably once humanoid. But now thin grey papery skin stretches between these hideous screams. Mouths open wide, silent screams, absolutely hollow eye sockets. So all around the cavern you see these things adhered into the rock, fused almost. And it makes for a grim environment to be in. But you have killed your quarry. What would you like to do?
Can I first just look around and see what's in here? What's going on?
Yeah, sure. Give me just general perception check then, please, Wendell.
Is there an angle? Hang on. There we go. That is a 22.
22. Okay, so this is the entire layout of the cavern. Okay. Yeah, let me just put that there. Just as a visual reference, so these are the main pillars of rock in here. You came in through this way. No, excuse me, you came in through this way. It should be this way oriented, but I'm not going to do it like that. Okay, so you came in this way, and you now stand roughly somewhere around here at the point that you killed it. Each square relates to 5 feet, so it's vast and twisting with little cubbies and places, and there seems to be a few caverns leading off. 1, 2, 3, although you wouldn't be able to see that. So these are the main columns of rock, but also all around here into the rock have fused these bodies. This has been the lair of this creature for quite a while, you guess. So that's the general layout to give you a kind of a visual reference. What would you like to do?
First of all, how's everyone feeling? A bit puffed out. Yeah, because I'm on the brink of death.
Yeah, remember your hit points, even though they went up because you leveled up, your hit points are still wherever they were at the end of the battle. Okay?
I'm on the brink of death. If I trip over, I'll die.
What she look? What
I look really rough.
Yeah. Massive bite marks oozing, like just blood just pouring out. You are looking really, really bad. Who else is looking bad?
I was, but I think I ate something that made me feel a bit better.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on Rowan.
Alright. You don't get that 2nd level spell until you take a long rest. So
It's
unfortunately,
not a 2nd level spell. That is a 1st level spell.
do you have the slots for that?
I do.
Alright, go ahead.
Yeah, using my
Thanks.
some kind of newfound limits to the extent of which I can cast my spells. You regain 2d8.
So any new slots you get for leveling up, you won't get those or any of the new abilities until you take a long rest, just to be clear, okay?
Do you have a split pencil? Because my pencil just ran out of lead.
No. You'll have to...
Wait, I won't get the slots,
You won't get the new slot or any leveled up stuff until a long rest.
so I'm not able to do that.
Okay, right, fine. Alright, so you might need to look at, see whether you've got potions or anything like that to hand.
Right, okay.
Yeah, you need a long rest before you get your new stuff.
Didn't know that. Do you think we should,
Have a rest.
I'm not resting in this place. I'll have to go back.
How far?
You're conscious. You're okay. I mean, you're hurting.
Yeah, but like, if anything.
Look at your inventory and see if you've got. Has anyone got any healing spells?
Look,
or-
I'll just give you these 2 last mushroom food thingy, whatever.
Oh yeah. Alright.
That's 2 more hit points.
I don't have a pencil.
No, for the lords. Dude, do you not have a pencil? What
I
you
just
do?
told you I didn't have a pencil.
Why?
Alright, let's pause. Take your time. Don't rush.
I don't know where any pencils are.
Go and have a look around, or ask Carly in my bedroom. You need. That's like basics.
Well, yeah, that's-
What?
Yeah, it's always been the way that you get your leveled up stuff after a long rest. That's always been the case. Because it's not a video game.
I get it, I'm stupid.
You should probably kill yourself.
Lendl just announces that. What do you want to do? I kill myself. Oh, okay. Give me a character sheet then.
That's you guys. Oh, that's how I could have gotten rid of Maverick.
He should have killed himself. That's destruction.
Too bad he had advantage on death save.
He did. That was powerful.
That was. I honestly didn't like that. That was a bit.
Why?
It felt too easy because the chance of rolling 3 failures, no, excluding natural 1s and natural 20s, was like 0.5. So I don't think that's like very well made.
Well, with advantage, what's the roll? 20 times 20, 400. One in. No, it's not 20 times 20. One in 20, and then Another 1 in 20. So that's 5% of 5%. No.
Like 0 point something.
Well, no, because they don't stack. It's just 5% each time.
I know.
Yeah.
But I'm doing some stacking. Did you?
Did you get a pencil?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's fine.
Alright.
Okay. So, yeah, you're looking really rough.
Yeah.
The immediate threat, you're not in combat, so the immediate threat seems to have gone.
Okay.
And whatever this nightmarish abomination was, it's definitely dead. It seems to even now be sort of like drying out and disincorporating and spreading its otherworldly nature, not at home to just rest in peace here on this plane, that's for sure. So you scoff down a couple of those mushrooms, you get 2 extra hit points
This
from
feels
that.
wrong eating these.
You all out of potions and healing and that kind of thing?
Yeah.
Alright, so depleted as you are, okay. You're alright, you're conscious and you think you're just badly wounded. You kind of, the new armour you're wearing sort of is holding in, is holding closed certain wounds and has protected you from the worst of it. It's mainly your more exposed arms and legs that are bleeding.
Okay.
But you're stable, no one's losing hit points. So, amidst this nightmarish cavern with creatures, things, some otherworldly, some roughly recognizable, you look around at this kind of hellish immediate landscape. Is there anything anyone would like to do?
Should we, there's 3 of us and there's 3 of these pillars. I say, people on them, might have some, why is my accent gone?
Like some stuff to knit.
That's what I mean.
I don't know about taking from dead bodies.
I think you do. I think you do.
I mean, every hoard is just
Yeah,
made
but I
of-
have to say this every time, otherwise I feel bad about taking them.
Well, I'm going to look around. See if there's anything here for me.
Yeah, alright.
sharing.
We were just trying to figure out which way, because it's quite a big
Tennessee
cavern.
just goes off and starts
okay.
looking about.
Oh my god,
Right, well,
I found a staff of magic.
let us know what you find, because we got to pull it at the end.
Alright, there, what I got?
What about this creature then? Look at this guy.
Who's doing what? I want actions that you guys are doing.
We're going to look at the 3 pillars in the second there.
Okay.
Has anyone ever seen a monster like that before?
Have I seen anything similar?
Nothing. This
Have I seen anything from like the Feywild or Shadowfell before?
that hasn't been your main concern. It's more been outer planar stuff that most of your study has been towards. So this is the Shadowfell and the Fey, you would know, are much closer to the Prime, and so they pose the more immediate threat of crossover. But you, less experienced as you are, and kind of on the start of your sentinel path, or midway through, like most of your study has been demons, devils, aberrations, especially. This thing kind of sends a bit of a personal shudder through your spine because it says aberration. This isn't from any of the layers of the hells or the abyss. This is something more alien.
So can I roll?
What are you trying to do? What's your intention?
I just want to know where this thing comes from.
You can make a history check.
Okay, I have advantage because of my blood hunter. History is 14.
Less knowing where it comes from, you definitely know where it doesn't come from. This isn't a demon. This isn't a devil. This is not a fiend. It's something alien, and you get distant memories come up for you that make your skin crawl. You get disgust from this thing. you see those tentacles, and you have to kind of clench your jaw against the memories that come up for you.
So can I take a closer look at this monster? That's what I would like to do.
Okay.
And see if just like there's anything that could be either harvested from it, like that might be able to sell, or if it has anything on it, I don't know how it would be. What does it look like?
Oh, don't take its eyes.
So imagine do you know what a cuttlefish looks like?
Yeah.
Imagine a giant cuttlefish in terms of how it's now lying, but with long squid-like tentacles. But rather than everything being smooth, every inch of this thing is covered with jagged, almost teeth-like scales and horns all over it. And halfway down its massive body, the whole thing kind of opens into like a mouth.
Yeah.
Unnaturally, like it doesn't look like anything that its a whole anatomy is alien and weird. So it's hard to discern whether it would have any kind of skeleton or muscle. It just looks mottled, grey, purplish. The mouth is like a shark's mouth in the side of it, like a great white shark's mouth in the side of its long squid-like body. And at the other end to the tentacles, it has like these multiple legs that are like scorpion legs, I suppose. Do you know what I mean? Crab, scorpion type legs that attune it to being able to kind of like skitter along walls and things.
Would there be anything that would be easily removed to be like, look, here we killed it?
A tentacle?
Okay, I'll try and take.
Do you have a picture of it that we can see?
Could. I don't like the monster. The monster manual picture's no good. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Just go with my beautiful description.
So I'll take out my short sword and I'll try and slice one off if I can.
Okay. It takes you a while, but yeah, you managed to get through one.
Okay. Cool.
Not too hard. It's about 12 foot long, but so it's lying there. It will need to be like hauled with you.
Yeah.
And on the end of it, on the end of the tentacle, it opens up into a roughly tear-shaped, open,
like a displacer piece.
bit like that, spiked kind of like probe.
Yeah.
It's an arm.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
horrible.
Cool. Okay. Well, I'll just put that in the corner.
Worst thing you've ever seen in your life. Basically, any of you, it's the worst thing you've ever seen in your life.
Okay. I'll
About the most terrifying thing. Just think that.
Yeah.
It's that.
I'll work that in the corner, so I can walk around. Alright, so there are 3 pillars, so do we just want to go to each one? One of us go to each one and have a look at these
Sure,
people?
that's what I said.
Alright. We'll go to...
This is the only picture it has in the monster manual, and I think that looks a bit lame.
Yeah, I like your description. Yeah, we'll split up to each pillar, because that's where people are adhered to, right?
Yeah, they're like fused into the rock.
Do they look like they've been stripped of their gear?
Okay, so I need a little bit of tactical understanding for reasons, okay? So, are you sticking together or are you splitting up? Thing one.
Splitting up.
Splitting up, okay. So there are 3 columns and you're each going to take one,
Yeah.
basically. Yes. Alright, fine. So, let's go one by one then. Which column you go to doesn't really matter, because I'll just be rolling and it'll be based on your ability to spot what is here to see, okay? So let's start at this end of the table. So Scarlett, is there a particular one, just is there, if we go 1, 2, 3, is there one that you'd like in particular to investigate first? Number 2, okay, cool. All right, so you walk over to this large, strut of rock, and like I said, into it fused are these kind of bodies, like they've been adhered to the wall, and you see these pock marks in their skin, where it's almost like a giant mosquito would put its proboscis and suck the life from it, right? And it's just been like a spider would, just stuck into the rock, but instead of with a web, it's like with this grey discharge that has just made it mould with the thing. They've all been absolutely sucked dry, so to speak. Do you want to investigate more closely?
Yes.
All right, give me an investigation check.
18.
18, nice, okay. So, trying to think whether we've got an equivalent in this world.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in Stranger Things, when they go to the Upside Down, all of this is a bit like that. There's stuff in the air. There's particles in the air, so it's all a bit upside downy and dark. And the stuff holding the people to the rock crumbles away like polystyrene.
Oh.
You know that like hard polystyrene when you crumble it away, but it crumbles away in these like threads as you pull it away and you start to just investigate. That's a pretty good score for investigation. I'll come back to you in a second. You go. Do you want to go 1 or 3? The little one up the top, further away, further down the cavern.
I'll go, is that 1?
That's 1. That's 3.
I'll go 3.
Okay, you go 3 and you go to the far end of the cavern to 1. Okay, fine. So you give me your investigation check. Same experience. You see all these different creatures, not all humanoid.
11.
11. Okay, you see a couple of like these myconoids, all dried out, like crumbling as you touch them. They like crumble away and stuff as you start looking around. 11 for yours, and then you go to the far end of the chamber.
Yeah. Do I have to do investigation?
Why? What would you prefer?
Perception.
If you are looking for stuff, then that's definitely investigation always.
Okay.
Like to get in there and try and find things if you're looking for
I'm
stuff.
going to do guidance then.
Okay, great. You say a few words of
2.
kind of prayer. So you add 2 to your investigation.
No, I got 2.
Oh, okay. You go up.
I add 1 to my investigation.
You're still a
cancels
little-
out my negative.
Fair enough, fair enough. So you, as you approach this pillar again, for you, the look on the face of the person adhered to the rock here is sort of a bit daunting. So for this sort of first round of investigation, you kind of, there's memories for you. This is why you hate these creatures coming through, and you're a little bit too inside your head at the moment to be really noticing and finding stuff. So you go over and you start looking, you look up at this person. Pity comes to you, and also disgust, and like this is wrong for this round. Okay. Let's talk about what you find. Okay, on these, one of the figures that you see, it it might once have been female, and you can see what's left, even though they're crumbling like ash, like burnt paper, before you touch it, and then it just goes into dust. You can see pointed ears, so this might once have been elven, or it's a very slight, small figure. Not too dissimilar to the size of the figures you saw back in the cave in the lake. And as you investigate, you notice that their garb is still intact and has not been sucked of any life. And as you move away, you start like moving off some of this grey adherence, this goop that's now dried, and as you start to pull it away, the figure behind it kind of crumbles, and what they were wearing kind of crumbles down into a heap at your feet as well. And it's covered in dust, Scarlett, right? And you reach down, you feel fabric in your hands. And as you pull it out of the dust, it just looks like a grey robe, just like a traveller's robe. And as you shake it off, the dust goes up into the air and it comes off of the garb. And you notice that this robe, it's like you're looking into a night sky. Within the robe, it's mostly black and midnight blue. But as you look into the robe, it's like you're looking into a bright starlit sky. And it's almost like it's got depth to it. As you look into it, it's like you can see millions of miles into this robe. It's weird. It's almost kind of hypnotic, but you see like galaxies and stars within this robe. That's the main thing you find on this turn round, okay? You, Rowan. You find a figure, again, undoubtedly elven, not as sucked to dry, like maybe there was another visit to this corpse still remaining in it. There's some sort of sustenance to be had from it. So it's a bit more solid for you. What did you roll again? 11. Okay, cool. This one has like scouting clothes on, but they have become devoid of, they're just nothing. They're just like traveling garb, like breeches, black, what do you call it? Shirt. There's the leather straps of the bags and stuff, and it has belt pouch. You kind of look at this one as it's adhered. You pull away through the tendril, putting this weird, almost suffocating dust into the air. You cough it away and start looking through, and you find some beads. You find the 5 small, almost spongy brown beads. They're weird. They're kind of roughly round, but they're like, I don't even know what they call it. Like a sponge, like an actual edible sponge.
Okay.
So you find 5 of those in one of the pouches. In another pouch, you find this one quite large, like a large leather pouch. This one is filled with platinum coins.
Okay.
Alright. Because you're thingy, you don't immediately find anything this round, sort of still a bit taken and disgusted and in revulsion about what you're seeing. Let's have everyone roll investigation checks again, please.
Plus good.
Okay.
I'm going to do guidance again.
Sure.
Alright, nice. 18.
Nice.
12.
12.
11 again.
Are you alright? Is the fan bothering you?
No, I'm just about to sneeze.
Oh, okay, cool. 11 again.
Yeah.
12, 18, yeah? So, on the next time round, you find something not in the actual column itself. We'll take a break, that's very loud.
Father's Day, innit?
Alright. Oh, fuck me.
Why do they have to talk
One weekend, I just want us lot to be
I was
really
gonna
loud.
say-
Just shout and scream. And then if they say anything, just be like, yeah, this boy's fucking like.
Because we are not the bigger person. We're the smaller person.
Next door being fucking loud. That's it, set your dog off as well. The life forms that you find adhered to your one after you get your senses back, you find it very difficult to identify what they are. If you really want to try, you can make a medicine or a nature check.
That's good.
Okay, you're not even sure what you're looking at. It's weird and alien. And fallen down at the base of the column, obviously of no interest to this life form that you just killed, you see a strange leather mini satchel at the base of the column.
Okay.
Alright, you want to pick it up?
Yeah.
Alright, you pick it up and it opens easily enough. And this is like boiled shaped leather, it's hard, and as you lift the kind of the lid of it back, inside set within velvet is this small black candle about so long.
Nice.
Round the candle, your smile puts me off. Round the candle you can see etched these silver lines all the way around the candle, as if to measure passage of time. Okay? You, in your one, find a beautifully decorated hip flask
Okay. Nice.
in sort of silver and gold etchings. There seems to be like this black onyx that's been finely shaped around it. It's stunning. The general theme of it is arachnidy, like with webs and
Great.
those kind of things, but it's a beautiful hip flask. Scarlett, you find a solid silver statue of this grotesque creature that looks like it has this massive bulbous spider body. Coming out of the front where the spider's head would be, it kind of fuses into like a female, naked female form, and with arms, with human or humanoid arms, looking up like this, and it's maybe about 4 inches. It's like a solid silver. It's like it's heavy statue of like this spider humanoid weird fusing. All right. In terms of your columns of stone, you've kind of exhausted everything there is to find on these on the stone.
Okay.
You now have the rest of the chamber to look around and search.
What did you guys come across?
Well, I got these weird spongy beads that I kind of want to eat. I got, look at this, platinum, money,
Nice.
money.
We gonna split that, or we gonna find us keepers?
Well, let's see how much we get overall. We'll see how much we get overall, because I feel like there's some alcoves to look in, and then we can decide. I also got this hip flask
Cute.
with spiders on it.
That's
I
it.
got a spider statue.
Really?
So yes.
Oh,
And also a beautiful new.
I found
can I?
a
No.
candle.
Not new, but it's new to me.
You found a.
You both notice Scarlett holding this robe,
Yeah.
and as she's holding it, it doesn't look like it's made of material. It looks like it's made of stars.
Did you find
What?
the universe in here?
Oh, did I find what?
The universe.
That's a good
You
one.
found the void. Why do you have a void?
It looks immediately, even without any you two having much in the way of arcane thing, it looks powerful and magical, and it looks
Try it on. Let's have a fashion show.
yeah. Well, it is like a robe, so you actually have to put.
Oh.
It's not a cloak.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a cloak. It's
Well,
a full robe.
She's not gonna get
Okay,
completely undressed.
fair enough. You don't have to put it on now.
Can I look at the statue and see if I know what it is?
Give me a religion check.
Okay. Ooh, 20. 22.
Yeah, undoubtedly. You were told nightmares about this. You had nightmares, and you were told stories of this when you were but a wee shrew hopping around the forest
Yeah.
of Loth, the Spider Queen. Demon Queen of Spiders.
That's Lof in it.
Well, I'm not entirely sure.
Lof.
And how?
Double L-O-L-T-H.
Yeah.
Double L-O-L-T-H. Loth.
Oh, she's a scary
Got a
spider.
statue of Loft over here. What?
Lof.
Yeah, the attic.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Damn. So yeah, there's a kind of a spider motif going on here.
Yes.
Look at these.
As you examine your candle a little bit, you see it's about half melted. So the length of the case it's been put in, so it's like I said, it's quite a hard leather satchel, and it slides in, so it's protected from not snapping into these kind of velvet sides. and the candle only takes up about half of the width that it would occupy. And as you look at it, it looks like it's been melted down about half.
Right.
What?
Weird spidery
Okay,
thing.
no,
I already know it.
You got any spider webs on your candle?
Yeah.
It's got silver stuff on it, but it's just it looked like just a candle.
Oh.
Maybe keep it for light later on.
Yeah, that's the point.
I'm running out of torches.
I've got plenty. Thank you.
All right. So you have the rest of the cabin to explore
Yeah.
if you'd like to. You staying together or splitting up?
Splitting up.
Should we all go down one tunnel? There's 3.
I am worried about going down tunnels on my own because, like.
Well, let's just talk. This is your main lair. This is the lair, okay? So if you want to investigate the lair more,
Yeah.
you've only investigated the towers of stone.
Yeah.
Then I'll just have perception and investigation checks in that order for who notices what generally, and then who goes in there to investigate carefully. All right?
So can we have a look around in some corners and alcoves?
Shall we just say, for brevity's sake, that you're going to take the time to look around the
Yeah.
entire place?
Yeah.
So this will take about 2 hours of searching
Okay.
carefully, because it's, there's all the nooks and all those kind of things.
Mm.
So are you sure you want to split up, or do you want to help each other with perceptions and investigations?
Yeah, I guess we could.
Because then in that way, if you wanted to, you could just collect everything together if there's
Yeah.
stuff to be
Good point.
collected.
Where's Tennessee at?
He wandered off.
Yeah, he's just kind of like, you can hear him.
Okay.
Like looking for stuff.
Yeah, okay. Should we go together then?
Yeah.
okay.
He's not rolling very high on investigation. I rolled a natural 8 for him, so
Tennessee.
he's sort of taking his own time. All right, so who's the best perceiver?
Me.
All right,
Sure.
so
Yes.
What is it?
Way better than me.
It's only +3, but I get to do
I got
guidance
+4.
and I get
And I have
Sentinel's
guidance.
intuition.
What sentence?
I get to always roll a d4 and add it to my perception checks.
Okay.
cool. Well, you can help him. So why don't you
Yeah.
roll with advantage?
And I'll go do guidance.
Fair enough.
Okay. 29.
What?
Nice.
Shit.
That's
Okay.
the no persuasion
I
level.
Nice.
so far.
Hey.
Well, that definitely means that you find this. That you the 3 of you find this early on. Okay. As you go into one of the nooks, you can see some bodies, humanoid bodies, that look slightly larger, sort of your sort of height, sort of 6 foot plus. Again, whatever they were doing in their last minute, there's 2 of them, and they seem like they're kind of huddling around something, but then they've been died, and then they've then been like fused to the wall, right? So as you go over to them, you can see they're kind of like this. Can you give me an insight check to see whether you remember something?
Okay. Okay. 21.
21 on insight.
Yeah.
There's something about the way these are dressed that is similar to but different from. Their clothing seems to be leather, brown leather, but it has these kind of rounded barbs, rounded at the top, coming off of them. And so they're wearing like leather helmets with these like rounded barbs coming off them in various places, down the sleeves, down the arms. It's the insight that you get is that it's similar to the lone rider that approached the shrine, nearly a 10-day ago now. Now, that rider was wearing like metal armor, like heavily armored.
The barbs.
But it's similar to that.
Right.
It's similar, but smaller and leather.
Okay. That's interesting.
It's a familiar design.
Yeah.
And they seem to be, there's 2 of them. You know, like when you see the ruins of Pompeii and the shadows of the people like that. It's like these 2 are like they're going like that.
Okay.
Right, who wants to investigate?
move 'em? Yeah.
Oh god.
Who's got good investigation?
Okay.
Not
Scholar?
that great, it's just +2.
I got +2 as well.
-1.
I can do guidance. I'll cast guidance on you.
Okay, so you do it and you can help. So you get to roll with advantage. So roll twice and pick the higher
Wait,
number.
can we stack guidance?
Oh my goodness.
It's concentration per.
You
so
can't
we
stack
both-
guidance. Can you see whether you help her? One of you 2 first roll to see whether you help.
nothing against saying that you can stack.
Just roll love and see whether you definitely can't stack guidance.
14.
14. Okay, so you do get to roll twice with advantage. So roll 2d20s then, see which one's the
You
highest.
get +3. Oh.
13.
13
Did you roll 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
plus 3.
Yes.
Well, I had a 10 and then.
Okay.
Oh, okay, already done 13.
Oh.
That's fine.
My
So
29 roll was completely.
so as you
Yeah.
you investigate the bodies themselves, again they look like they're trying to they've had the life sucked out of them. They're well adhered to the wall. If you want to try and get these away, it's going to be a physical task to take them away.
Other.
Okay, so you two are going to try and take on the physical task
You
of
help.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
all right, so it's athletics.
Yes.
I'll do guidance.
You do guidance on you, and I'll do guidance on me.
You do you.
Just try and help me first. Roll to.
I don't help you.
Okay.
Can I just do it myself?
Sure.
Can I take one and you take the other? We just.
All right, yeah, go on then, that's fine.
Okay.
Athletics, please.
Yes.
Oh.
25.
Fuck. 8.
Hey, all right, you get in there and you start like trying to pull them away. Remember, they've gone dry. Yeah, you kind of like rip half this thing's body away from it, and its leather kind of sinks down weirdly, and it kind of caves in at odd places. So you do start to move it, but it's messy and revolting. You kind of like just
Swipe around.
pull it away, and like that weird cracking, polystyrene-like cracking as the grey stuff fuses away. These two forms have been here for a while. Like it's like this grey webbing, you know, like just there's a lot of it to clear, right? But you physically are able both to move the bodies away. It just takes longer than you thought. This goo that had them adhered has almost gone sort of stone-like, do you know what I mean, in places, but porous, you know, like the pumice stone is. It's like porous like that, so it does crack after a while, but you have to clear loads of it out. It takes you a while. And then you see what they seem to be huddled over. And it's roughly that sized metal box. And the box has like a double door style closure to it. It's roughly 4 inches, maybe more, maybe about 5 or 6 inches high, and about 15 inches on each side, and it's double door enclosure to it. No visible lock or enclosure, just seems to be a thin line along this dark metal case.
No lock. There's no handles.
No visible handles or lock. No.
Okay. Can I check it? Like, can I check it for
What do you
traps,
mean?
but also for a handle?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
20.
You're not sure, even with a 20, I'm afraid. It looks. You're not sure how you would lever open the doors, and obviously you don't want to try yet.
Yeah.
So it's not obvious to you, even with a 20, whether this is trapped. You don't see any traps. You don't see any holes. There's a thin line, like 0.5 millimeter wide up the middle.
Okay.
There doesn't even seem to be like hinges on the sides where it's like,
Yeah.
like it's not obvious. This has been beautifully crafted.
Okay.
It is.
Can I feel around the edges and see if there's any, or if it's
Dude,
just
it's just a
smooth
box.
wall, or if there's anything like to press.
Yeah,
on.
give me I'm going to say this is sleight of hand because you're looking for things,
Yeah,
and this
fine.
is going to take sensitivity. So yeah, sleight of
I'm gonna
hand.
do guidance.
All right, go for it.
Okay. 26.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yay.
Shit, there was a DC of 25. I didn't think you were going to get it. All right, you take some time to really look around this and like put your fingers around, and it's like whoever crafted this firstly was exquisite master craftsmanship. You look around, and only by feeling for a little while you realise that there's like at the top right hand corner. It's an invisible switch. There's an invisible switch there.
I'm so gonna play the switches because you know at the tomb I like found the way to open the.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. And because you like tinkering, like with your guns and all that kind of thing. You really look and like you're tapping in places, and then you feel that there's a thing where you push it down, and then you have to use your thumb to press like a small spring-loaded button.
Okay.
Which you do. You find it, so you go. And it just goes. You just hear a click within the box. It just goes.
Okay.
That's it.
So can I like? Well, so maybe if I press down, they'll open. So I'll try and press down on the doors.
Okay.
To the
Yeah.
top.
Absolutely. You press down, and it goes. And it opens.
Okay.
I'd like you all to roll
Shit.
dexterity saving throws. But before you do, this is what you see in the split seconds before what's about to happen. This thing goes, opens, and you see a kind of roughly half dome shape set within black velvet within here. And on the velvet cover, you see this magical green scintillating magical glyphs.
Oh shoot,
And there is a massive explosion that follows. Dexterity saving throws, please.
It's gonna be fun.
18.
Dex save is a 8.
16.
You all fail.
Oh.
At that, so you're all sort of like around watching this happening. So you literally push down and they like
Power
that.
word kill.
And this thing, you just see, and then it just, there was a massive greenish explosion. And the explosion you feel rupturing through your bodies, right? So that in and of itself is bad. But what comes with the explosion is what makes this agonizing. There is nothing, the air is filled with cloying, acidic, burning acid that just coats all of you. You take the following amount of damage. Hang on a second. How's people's hit points?
I was on 3.
18.
I was on 28.
If we're all unconscious, then we're just dead. Tennessee's here though.
You all drop to 0 hit points. As literally a massive explosion, and you all go unconscious.
This is why I knew we had to rest before.
So the
Darkness takes you all. Darkness takes you all.
Kill us all.
There's some random ass
Wait. Stay in the moment. Stay in the moment.
I am in the moment.
Right.
no, you're
all, the blast knocks you all completely unconscious. Who has healing potions on their person, please?
Me.
I have one red
I think I have one, just like
from
standing
all the way back in the tower.
Yeah, just
Great.
like one.
And what do you have?
Superior.
Superior. Okay, great. What's the dice on superior, please?
I don't know.
Alright.
I'm just...
Don't be so sad.
Oh, of course I'm gonna be sad.
Yeah,
Some
yeah,
random
yeah,
ass box just
yeah,
killed
so
us for no reason.
I'm scared you got melted.
After opening a box.
Superior, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like you to roll this and add that to your hit points, please. Your current hit
I
points.
love that we all just...
29 hit points damage.
I'm so proud of myself for opening it.
Yeah. You're just a little bit reckless.
Makes me sad. I checked it.
Right, so we're going to do this one at a time in terms of what happens. Blackness takes over you all. How many hit points is that?
21.
21, great.
Just handed you the
Alright, literally the next thing you know is you're going and almost choking, and you turn onto your side as vitality flows through you, a warmth in your belly spreads out. The first thing you feel is like total burning, like searing agony on all your exposed skin, especially your face. And the smell of sulphurous, just fire and brimstone. It's horrible, right? So that, and then followed instantly by a warm burning in your stomach that then soothes all of that. And so your face, you feel it, and you can hear this guy, as you can almost feel your skin reforming over the acid burns. And you are like, what are your total hit points?
How much did I roll? How much did I roll?
21, I think you said.
Okay. Well, now it's 21. Oh, my total. Wait.
Yeah, what's your 20? I just want to know where you are health-wise.
I'm at
compared to your max.
21 compared to 59.
Great. Okay. So you're still feeling rough, but you like and you look down, and Tennessee's there, just like looking, like just holding the bottle, just going, shut.
See, you. Thank you.
I better help the
Oh,
roll.
yeah. We better get the.
Alright.
I can't. Oh shoot.
Take that. Roll a death save, please.
I have a healing potion.
Sorry?
I have healing.
Please roll a death save.
Can I cast further dying on them, please?
Have you got the things to do that? The slots to do it? Okay, yeah, spare
It's on the
that.
bottom.
Yeah, the one's on the bottom.
That's the ones
It's a
vertical.
pure ruling game. Do it afterwards. It's alright. Keep the
That's
flow.
so trigger me.
Needs to be some flow, man.
Oh.
10 hit points restored.
And 4.
Cool. 14 hit points back. Alright, literally, Tennessee sticks this down your gullet. Because time is passing, so whoever's, you know. And then Tennessee is going to give you. You cast Spare the Dying,
Yeah.
which prevents any further death saves.
It just stabilizes.
Stabilizes. And then you get. That's Tennessee's.
It's Tennessee?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Tennessee.
To repay him again.
Plus what? Is it
Plus 4.
Okay. 2, 3. Okay.
Some of your mushroom head has like gone green with the acid burn. Like, so you got like red and green like burn patches on your head, and you took the worst of it. So even though you get some healing, you are looking rough. Your skin's all burnt and everything, and it's acid burn, not fire burn. So it continues to sting and eat away. All right, you're all up. It's maybe a minute since the explosion went off. And in front of
Radiation
you,
poison.
immediately dropped. Yeah. Immediately, obviously, you let go of it. The box landed on its flat, and it is completely unharmed. But from it still comes this sulphurous, yellowy green smoke coming off it gently.
I hate that box.
I hate that box. What the hell? Why were they huddled around it?
In you dropping it as part of the explosion, this kind of leather cover over the roughly dome shape has sort of fallen away. And you see this strange mask, black mask. It is plain. It has eye holes, and at the top of it, this sort of ridges in it. And it is, it has no space for nose or mouth, it just has a sort of, it comes out slightly there, has eye holes. It seems to be made of like a black metal, like a burnished black metal, and it has ridges at the top of it. That's what you see.
No, that's a pretty helmet.
Who wants to touch it? Not me.
I'll touch it.
Okay, you touch it.
It's fine, I think. And it's not falling off. I'm gonna pick it up. Take it out of the box.
Okay, you take it out of the box. When you take it out of the box, you would all notice this. It kind of grows ever so slightly to be the perfect size for your head.
Wow. May as well do this now rather than later. Could put it on.
Okay, you put it on. You hold it there. Seconds pass, nothing happens.
Sure, no, okay, no, it's not.
Look, alright. That box was made to protect something important, obviously. So, this must be important. Also, neither of you was there, but me and Maverick was
Remind me who that is again?
the guy that was literally running away when you came.
Oh, right.
We was at this shrine, and some guy rolled up, and he was like, "I know you have the mask. Where is it? It's in there or something." And I was like, "Yeah, I have the mask, but you have to tell me what your name is." And he got really angry, and he didn't tell me what his name was, and then he just went away, and so he didn't get the mask. But I think his armor looked kind of like these guys' ones, so I think it might be related.
Perfect. We can just give it to him and get his reward for it now. He was obviously looking for it. He'll pay.
Yeah, but like.
Yeah, we'll just have to track him down and find him wherever he went.
Did he go any? Is he at the shrine?
Who was that person who was following us?
Pardon?
You saw someone outside, didn't you?
Oh, right. Yeah, we're kind of close friends now. We've seen him a couple times.
I'm hoping that's not him.
Did he look like the stealthy type?
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. He had armour on, like, proper armour.
Well, there's obviously multiple of them. If
Yeah,
you're
but
saying
he
this
had,
one.
like, metal armour.
This one looks like more of a stealthy type.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, this is a whole big.
Should we put it back in the box? Or if you put it back in the box and we want to get it out again, the box will
If I
explode.
keep it on, it's a fashion statement.
No, I think it's too important for that.
Well, if I hold it there long enough, maybe it'll start telling me stuff.
It's not.
Alright, take it off.
I did take it. It's in my hand.
Oh, okay. Who wants to carry
I
it?
don't think I'm gonna give it.
Backpack or...
I'll put it in the bag
Bag of
holding.
holding.
In the box, in the bag holding.
I'm worried if we put it back in the box, the box
Yeah,
will just
just put it
explode
back
when
in
we
the
open
box.
it again.
I'm gonna put it back in the box,
Yeah.
Oh.
and I'm gonna walk away from them,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna close the lid,
Sure.
and then I'm gonna open
Dude, why
Yeah,
did
it
you?
just opens. It's fine.
Oh,
it.
okay.
And I'm gonna close it, and I'm gonna put it in the bag holding.
Okay. Great.
It was a one-time use thing. It looked like a, I don't know, but it looked like it definitely wasn't a contraption that did that. It looked like a spell.
Oh, alright. Well, I wouldn't know.
Okay. Do you want to continue to investigate the cavern?
Yeah.
All right. Let me give me perception checks. Then,
Okay.
please.
Oh, there again. Can you help?
Yeah. I don't have you.
One roll.
27.
27. Jesus.
It
Okay.
goes without saying I used guidance.
Sure. So this is the rest of what you find. Wounded and set back from the explosion that it is. It takes you, I'd say, another hour and a half to search the entire cavern. Okay. Give me perception and investigation checks. You two. Give me an investigation check. You.
Do both of them? Two? Or
Yeah.
two
Give me
bodies?
both checks. This
Okay.
is just to see if you don't notice anything really. More than anything else.
Perception is.
Wait, perception.
25.
And inspection.
Investigation. Yeah.
20. Did I say 25? Yeah,
25. Okay. Good. And investigation.
Investigation.
17 and 6.
17 6. Okay. Good.
Why do we all suck at investigation?
10 for investigation.
10 for
Oh,
investigation.
Oh, I
Eloise,
wish I
yeah.
had it the other way around.
Okay.
I wish you would guidance.
I did guide it.
I wish you were so. 3.
Okay. So you won't see that and that. Okay,
Oh.
fine.
Nice to say.
Why did you say
As you investigate the entire cavern, you see like one little nook where it seems like all of the coinage has been dumped from these characters. Not in the way that a hoard might be coveted, almost as if it was worthless to this creature, right? Or perhaps you think maybe it would be a way to lure in prey into into like a little trap for somebody coming in here. It's like the lure of the gold. Anyway, between you managed to scrape up 21,500 gold.
Excuse me?
21,000?
Challenge rating 11.
You could buy.
I rolled all of this.
You could have made.
Finley, you find 21,500 gold,
Can we split?
which you are going to need the bag of holding if you want to get it out of here. Like, there's no way you can carry that much gold out of here.
Okay, it was 20.
How much platinum does it seem like I can count? that
Good.
quickly?
You got 1,700 platinum.
That's 7,166 gold pieces each, which is kind of crackers. I'll just have all of it for now because it's in the bag.
Say that again, so I'm gonna write that down.
7,166.
And can you calculate how much platinum we get each?
How much?
1,700 platinum divided by 3.
566.6. So
How much is that in gold?
Well, add a 0 on the end for
Oh.
gold.
Yeah.
Anyway, do all the figuring out like that.
Can I
Can you
just
say
add
that number again?
Yeah, I'm going to say it. So, you have
I'll write down the gold.
566 platinum each.
Okay,
A platinum is worth 10 gold. So if you want to know the gold value, put a 0 on it and you got it.
Someone has to keep the odd one, so someone just write down 7. That can be Rowan because she
5,
can.
6, 7.
Okay.
And then you've got 7,000 and what gold was it? 7,166. Now, in terms of you taking it out of here, you'll want to think in terms of defense as well.
Yeah.
You have got it all in the bag of holding.
Okay.
There's no way. And it takes you ages. Like, you are literally, you put the bag of holding down and you are just scraping it in for like half an hour. All this gold, right? You also find 5 more beads. These ones are bluish. The other ones are brown. These ones are bluish. And they feel wet, like wet sponge. Small little round wet sponge.
I feel weird saying that in my inventory.
I would say, yeah, you notice and find a key, and at the end of the key, not where the bit goes into the lock, on the end of the key, it looks like a question mark. So just call it, yeah, it is. Call it a mystery key.
Undertale.
And there's one other thing that's found by, if I roll a 1 or a 2, it's you, 3 or 4, 5 or 6. 6. You find a quill.
Anyone want to do some
Quill.
writing?
And this one comes in its own leather sort of sheath almost. It is beautiful. It's got shimmering purple and silver feathers, like a platinum nib to it. Beautiful quill.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just keep.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the entire hoard.
That was pretty good.
You also notice that Tennessee's pouches are bulging with gold, and like ching ching with every move.
What you got there, Tennessee?
It's like you looking out the casino.
I got some gold. I filled my pouches with gold worth hundreds of golds.
Okay, that's the entire hoard of the horrible aberration that you killed. What do you want to do?
We need to go.
We got tunnels.
Yeah,
Oh,
we need to
yeah.
rest.
So that would take you deeper in and further away from the sunken morel, or you can head back to the
I
sunken
think
morel.
with our state, we should probably head back.
Yeah.
But what if right around the corner there's a
Well, we can come back.
nice
The
horse
cave
drawn
isn't
carriage?
going anywhere.
I didn't send Sprocket through there.
I'll fill that lava. I'm just gonna go down the tunnel.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, which one? So you came in from this one. You got 1, 2, 3.
I'll go down 2.
2, the far end.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well,
cool.
I'm staying here because I'm not in a state to go down the tunnel.
Send
How
Sprocket
long?
with me.
How long do you want to go off for?
I want to see. Can I just check each tunnel? Do they end in like a big room? Like
No,
60
they're
feet down?
they're natural hewn corridors.
Okay, well then I don't think I'd go down them very far. Just like 60 feet down each, actually.
It doesn't tell you anything. It's just they're rocky hewn corridors.
These just Yeah, it's not actually worth it.
You hear that? It's just long corridors that lead further,
Right, let's
further
go
into
back.
the Underdark, you know?
Yep,
Yeah.
alright.
Let's go back.
Alright, good choice. Gotta say. Alright, I just mean because of in your state at the moment. Alright, you take the several hour walk following the cavern corridors that lead you back to the sunken morel. You arrive back in this beautiful underground, if you recall, colourful environment.
Oh, I've got that. I've got the tentacle.
You've been dragging that.
Yeah, you're dragging that back? It
Yeah.
just takes you longer then. It takes you maybe...
Can I not like wrap it around my neck like
It's
a
huge.
scarf?
No.
Can we like?
I'm not helping. I'm not touching that thing.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'd say, yeah, you know, it's pretty heavy.
I just want proof that we killed it.
You've got the proof. It just takes you another hour to bring the proof back.
That's fine.
So yeah, you have it over one shoulder and you're dragging the other end of it as you bring this thing back. It gives you the heebie-jeebies. It's horrible.
I got some
Jeebies and some jeebies.
But you find yourself back at the sunken morel. You come in through the north, if you recall, this being the sunken morel, you left through this corridor here. So you come back in through this northeasterly corridor to the, so you can see the massive giant genies being served by the goblins. And straight ahead as you come back in after those hours, the sovereign and violet fungi steps is straight ahead of you as you kind of come back in. Where do you want to go and what do you want to do as you walk back into the...
We'll head up to the sovereign.
Okay, you head up to the sovereign. The kind of sentinel myconids kind of approach you as you come back in.
Hello.
And they breathe out these spores all over you, and then you hear in your mind the telepathy afforded by this weird kind of cloud of spores around you. Where is your guide?
I'm really sorry to tell you this, but they fell in the battle.
They all kind of look to each other slowly, breathe different coloured spores between each of them. We felt it. Is it dead?
Yeah, look. Would you mind helping me carry this?
Yeah, they come forward and they take that from you.
Thank you.
And then they gesture up the steps to the sovereign's cap. You're walking up the rough ribs of these amongst the violet fungi, up these kind of oyster shell-like steps, and through the strands into the main chamber. The sovereign comes down again on kind of long tendrils, floats down. You have defeated it.
Yep.
This is of great service to us.
We're happy we could help.
You are mighty indeed. We appreciate this. Makes a gesture to the myconids who present the tendril and then just leave with it. Obviously to destroy it, burn it or something, who knows what, but they take it out. The sovereign says, "Rest for the evening. Take the small chambers below. Tomorrow we will discuss your payment and where you would like to go."
Alright, thank you very much. Thanks for your hospitality as well.
You're welcome here. Heroes of the sunken morel.
Yes, first title.
There's the key tag.
Yeah. All right, you have the evening. Is there anything in particular that you want to do other than long rest?
Actually, before we leave the sovereign, can I say, just a question. Do you happen to have anyone here that can do what Scarlet here can do, like mystic arts, kind of magic, or is that not really taught around here?
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Oh no.
Can I
4.
help?
Hmm?
Can I help?
Too late, sorry.
4.
Not here.
Alright.
Not us.
Okay. Thanks anyway.
It's fine. I rolled a natural 2. He doesn't volunteer any other helpful information either. Okay. So you can try again on another day, remember? So you have the day tomorrow. There's good questions, there's good things to think about. Okay, so you retire to those small little kind of bunk rooms nestled beneath these shell-like gigantic steps. What do you want to do? Do you want to like examine stuff, look at things? Is there anything in particular?
Yeah, actually, before we go to bed or sleep, rest, I would like to examine my beads.
Okay.
Can I smell them? See if I want to eat them.
Okay. So the brown
See if I
one, you
wanna
smell
eat
it,
them.
don't really smell of anything, kind of like slightly earthy. Doesn't really taste of much other than like spongy. Yeah.
Okay, and the blue ones?
Same.
Ah.
But they're just wetter.
Ugh.
They're like this, but they're like pea sized.
I
Yeah.
like. Nah. Not in here, actually, no. Okay.
You can try and make an Arcana check if you'd like.
Okay.
I don't.
I'm very magically inclined. I'll try though. Okay. Oh, 20.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, in which case I would say you do. It's less that you have knowledge of this, but you kind of have an experience with this. You've seen some of the lords of the Shroom Court
Right.
eating these,
Oh.
but you don't know what they are.
I'll eat them.
But you have seen them before. You've
Okay.
seen them eating these.
I'll eat one.
You eat one?
I'll eat a blue
Oh
one.
no.
A blue one?
Yeah.
Okay. As you eat it, you feel fully hydrated. You do not need to drink now for another day. You're like, you have your full day's worth of water supply.
Okay, great. I assume the other ones are food.
And it's a weird thing. You eat, yeah, and then you're like, wow. You feel like you just down like 2 pints of water. You feel really like fresh and alert. Yeah. So I'll just tell you, the blue ones, that is like a full day's.
And I assume the brown ones are food.
Well, you can make that assumption.
Okay, I'll make that assumption.
Great. So this spongy, flawless, gelatinous bead dissolves on your tongue.
What the hell
It
is that
dissolves on your
description?
tongue and provides us. Oh, sorry. I got it wrong. Got
Oh,
it wrong.
I explode instead.
No. The blue ones have got to be dissolved. I'd say you'd have seen that. You'd have seen that because you rolled
Yeah.
a 20.
Yeah.
So you saw it and you realise you have to dissolve it.
This is like hydration tablets.
Yeah, it's a hydration tablet. Yeah. I'm sorry, I screwed that one up.
They were ahead
The
of
tablet makes like a full pint of water.
Oh shit!
So you put it in a glass and it just goes like that. So you get a full like 2 pints of water from it.
How does that fit in the glass?
I don't know. Let's just say you put it in a hip flask or something. You've seen it before. You
Yeah.
rolled the 20.
Yeah.
Play along with me. So you figure out what they do and just
Okay,
you get a
great.
full
I'll
day's
down
worth of
it.
water. Nice. Yeah, that's it. Anyone else want to examine or do anything
Can I
else?
try and write? Well, sorry.
Hang on, go ahead.
Can I look at my ruby thing? Like, is it magic or?
You, as the most
Just like-
arcanely attuned of the group, you know this is definitely there's magic, and even without any rolls or anything, you sense there is a powerful magic about this robe. If you want to take time to either attune to it, so when you get a magical item, some magical items you need to attune to, some you don't. You can try to attune to something just by like in the case of a robe, putting it on and kind of it's almost like meditating for an hour, where you just try and like tune into it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. So in the privacy of your bunk room, you take off your other robes and you put these ones on. You can still put a cloak on around this, but you wouldn't put other armor or anything else on it. I mean, you wouldn't anyway. You're a sorcerer. But just so you know, these are full clothes. It's not like a cloak or a cape or anything. All right. You put these on, and
You die.
you want to try and attune.
Yeah.
Great.
Sent to the active zone.
You suffer.
These are really cool.
It's disembodied voice.
you kind of put these on and make an Arcana check as well, just for fun. This isn't kind of absolutely necessary, but out of curiosity.
22.
Cool. Okay, so they kind of look like these ones here,
Oh, that's cute.
right? Like robes of the stars. His black or dark blue robe is embroidered with small white or silver stars. Firstly, you get a +1 bonus to all saving throws now, so in all your saves here, add a plus.
Is that written in pen?
Add +1.
This thing has so
I
much
really think you need to
powerful
redo your character sheet.
CR11.
CR11.
Yeah, everything I rolled as well, apart from one thing.
Why did they get written in pen?
You can just redo your character
Yeah,
sheet.
don't worry, we'll do it.
I had to do both.
So let's stay with this item. Let's stay on topic, right? So these are robe of the stars. These are a very rare
Ooh.
magical item, a wondrous item. So you get a +1 bonus on saving throws. Near the top of the robe, you now notice that there are 6 stars that seem to sort of shine brighter. You're not sure what those are, but as you put them on and you sort of attune to this item during the hour or two it takes you, you realize that there's a property to these 6 stars that kind of beam out from here. And while you are wearing this robe, you can use one action to pull off one of the stars, and you use it to cast the magic missile spell. I'll give you a little card that's like your spell cards that'll have all of this on it. And you cast magic missile as a 5th level spell.
Epic.
So it's basically a very powerful magic missile.
That's so cool.
Daily at dusk, so at the end of the day, 1d6 removed stars will reappear on the robe.
Okay.
Okay.
That's so cool.
While you wear the robe, this is what makes it really cool. While you wear the robe, you can use an action to enter the astral plane. Along with everything you are wearing and carrying, you remain there until you use an action to return to the plane you were on.
One of the 5 ways to get there.
You reappear in the last space you occupied,
I'm so scared of the astral plane.
or if that space is occupied, the nearest unoccupied space. Don't give anything away. This is like the first time, remember, first time.
That
Let's
is it.
make the experience good. This is a really powerful item.
That
that
is
you've
so
got there.
that's so cool.
The astral plane, it's like it's the dimension between the other dimensions is the way I think of it. So it's sort of, the astral plane is the space between the Feywild and the Shadowfell and the Abyss and the Hells. Like amongst it all is the astral plane, and it's kind of like space, but it's not space, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
You
crazy.
couldn't get there by just flying really high. And...
No.
And normal magic can't get you there. You have to have a very certain thing.
Yeah. So this is a very powerful item. Nice.
Cool beans.
All right. So you do that before you take your long rest. Is there anything you guys want to do before you take your long
I'll try
rest?
and write with the quill.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna say, I wish for $1 gazillion.
Okay. So you.
Only quill of wishes.
Firstly, don't let anybody else read that.
Oh.
Can you understand that?
Oh,
Make sure it's slow and subtle.
It's a joke pen.
So the quill doesn't write because you don't have any ink with it.
Can I
So
get
it-
some?
If you don't have any, then no.
Maybe
Scarlett,
has
you
ink.
writing things down? You got any ink?
She's never written anything down.
If it's not in your inventory.
You're always scribbling stuff down.
I'm like an old thing. I don't have ink on
You're
me,
like
I
a
just-
colleague.
By the way, when you go and call on her to ask for the ink,
Holy shit, your body's disappearing.
so she's wearing the new robes, and obviously that's just one picture. You can style it aesthetically however you think it would look on your character. The cool thing about these robes is they still have to look like robes, but they will shape to your desires, so they will look the way you want them to look. The only thing that has to stay the same is that it looks like space within them. Like anyone looking at them a while, it's like, whoa, it's almost like you could put your hand into it. Do you know what I mean? It looks crazy like that, but you can fashionably make it look however you
Those
want.
look great.
Thanks.
talking about those ropes for a second. I'm gonna look at mine, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to change the appearance to match that one.
Yo.
Okay, suddenly it looks like you're wearing exactly the same robes.
Oh, that just happened.
Rowan, coming in.
I think they
You go
look
in
slightly
and
more
your two
friendly.
brothers are wearing space robes.
Yeah, let's put that back.
You guys.
And it goes back to my.
Do you have any ink?
I don't think so.
No.
I
You're
can't really
useless.
tell.
No, I'm not. That looks so good in you, that clothes.
Make history or investigation first. And the DC's 12 on this
Intelligence
investigation.
skills.
DC's 12 on this investigation.
Guidance.
Just be smart.
Alright, 12.
Nice. Okay. You notice kind of an insignia on the quill. I want a history or arcana check.
Flip's sake. Either one's the exact same, so that's an 18.
18. Nice. Yeah, you see a little insignia. You know that there is a what would you call it? A faction of wizards in the far off continent of Horizon, known as the Wizards of Wrath, spelt with a double R at the beginning, and the insignia on this quill corresponds to that faction of wizards. That's all your character would know
Oh
about.
my god, I'm a wizard.
But trying to write with it, you can't because you don't have any ink. But it's beautiful. It's a beautiful.
I'm gonna go to the Sovereign. Sovereign, do you have any ink? It's a bit of a weird question, but I'm desperate here.
Okay. You just go up to the sovereign. All right.
Sovereign.
They come down. And they go, yes, friend. We can bring. We Myconids, some of us can actually produce a type of natural ink.
Oh, that's
Some
crazy,
will
dude.
be brought to your chambers.
Thanks for your natural ink.
Let me rest.
Do am I not allowed to bother you anymore? It's my fault for coming up here. Should I just have asked someone else?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'll talk to someone else later.
Your kind actions so far afford you that first.
Oh, would you just have killed me? I'm just gonna walk out embarrassed.
Okay. All right. Good. All right. That's the quill. Is there anything else you want to look at
my,
or attune to?
My beautiful.
Sorry, I was just saying.
Oh,
is there
sorry,
anything else you wanted to look at or attune to?
Can I?
You've got a couple of items,
Can I
remember?
light the candle?
You want to first sort of spend some time with it.
No, sure, okay.
Hang on. This requires enchantment.
I can't light it. It just doesn't work. I have to stare at it for an hour. Can I attune to it then?
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So,
Do I have to attune to the quill as well?
no.
Okay.
The quill's just a really nice quill.
The quill's just a quill.
Roll d20. What's your alignment?
Does it matter?
Yeah.
Ew.
I mean, yeah, it does.
Ew.
God, I haven't thought about it because you told us not to. I guess lawful good. No, lawful no.
Did you say lawful neutral?
Lawful neutral. Yeah, I think that's better because of how I act.
Look what I wrote down. Lawful neutral.
Well, hey.
Okay, good. So that's fair. All right, you attune to this. You spend a good hour. Man, what's the chances of that? That's great. Okay. This candle is attuned. You get a sense with your religious knowledge and everything that this candle was created in reverence to Adamantius.
Oh no.
And I would probably make a note of that. So you do not light it, but when you do light this candle, which takes an action, 6 seconds. While lit, the candle sheds dim light in a 30-foot radius. This is a candle of invocation. Any creature within the light whose alignment matches that of the candle makes attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks with advantage.
That's cool.
In addition, a cleric or druid in the light whose alignment matches the candle, oh, don't worry, that's not you. You also figure out a very, very, very interesting aspect to this candle. The first time you light it, if you choose, rather than any of the powers that it can do over time, you've got 2 hours left on this candle. Or the first time you light it, you can cast the gate spell.
Holy shit.
But if you do that, if you use its kind of all its power within it to actually open a rift in planes, it will destroy the candle.
Alright. Okay. I'm stupid and I don't understand that.
But you do get that. You sense from attunement the power and the intention. This is supposed to be a beacon to those of your alignment to help them fight better, perform abilities better. But there is within that magic, that latent magic within it, can also be used to create a rift between worlds if you would like.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing it.
So 2 hours left.
There's 2 hours left, yeah.
The candle just gets knocked over in battle. It's just a candle there.
But it's a magical candle.
Oh.
So it's not like, if you...
It's a very magical candle.
Very magical.
It's one of the candles.
What else have we got?
Very good candle.
Can I look at my hit flask?
Yeah. It's a beautiful hit flask worth 250 gold pieces.
Oh, okay.
Your statue's worth 250 gold pieces as well.
Okay.
I don't know who would want to buy a statue of love though.
I'll buy it.
What?
We're basically
What
in the
the
same
hell?
room.
Yeah,
we
what
need
do you
to
mean?
buy it. I'm holding it for you.
Someone said I don't know who would want to buy it, but I said I'd buy it.
Okay.
Alright.
I thought you said I'll buy it. As in, like,
I mean, if you want to sell it to me, I'll.
it doesn't.
You
really
want
matter,
that?
You can just.
You are in your own rooms attuning.
Oh.
Now what?
Oh, we have our own
I
rooms.
thought it was like
This is
one-
all happening.
Yeah, I know.
You're not a bonk going, hey dude, like you've literally been meditating for 2 hours. You've been trying to figure out this candle, which took a lot of concentration.
I've been doing shit all.
What are you doing during these 2 hours?
Hang on.
Or are you doing
I'm really
anything?
getting it.
Rowan got the short end of the share.
You should definitely demand more of the gold share.
I know.
Demand and you will not receive. Hey, you got one more platinum than us.
Yeah.
I found it and I gave
What,
it.
is there anything you'd like to do in these 2 hours?
No.
Okay, cool. So are you then all headed for a long rest?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought you got something else, did you not?
I didn't. I got.
Oh yeah.
You got the mask as well,
I never
remember?
got any good
You want to
stuff.
attune?
Oh, I'd like to attune to it.
You want to attune
What?
to it?
How about me?
What? Sorry, you've got your own room.
You know it's not.
He's got the mask.
Sorry.
You don't know he's doing this. You don't know he's doing this.
I got nothing.
Yeah, but you've got a lot of money. You might be able to buy some cool shit.
True that. True.
That's what I mean. Like, you might need to negotiate, like,
More money, yeah.
for it to be fair. Yeah. Okay. Bear with me a second. I've got to find this. Items 93. Alright, hang on a sec.
Mask of Tarask summoning.
That's not a thing.
Yeah, you're right.
Which one's it
I'll
in?
keep dreaming.
Hoard of the Dragon Queen.
Oh.
Yippee.
Okay. Hopefully Tiamat doesn't come after me for
Oh, she would.
this. Mask of 8 wishes.
Black Dragon Mask. Okay.
Knew it. Because of the acid.
Interesting.
So it is made of glossy ebony, and when you put it on and start to focus, like horn. Those ridges start to turn more into horns that kind of grow out, and it takes on a more draconic look to it as you focus on it. It reshapes to fit you. Do you want to attune to it?
Yes, please.
Okay. Whilst wearing this mask, you have damage resistance to acid.
Nice.
If you already have damage resistance to acid, you gain immunity to acid damage. That's good to know if you are given resistance to acid.
Wish I was still Maverick.
While you are wearing... Jesus. Okay. While you are wearing no armor, you can add your charisma modifier to your armor class.
Huh.
You gain dark vision
Finally.
to 60 feet. Once per day, you can gain blind sight out to 30 feet for 5 minutes. Also, you can speak and understand dragon, basically. And you have advantage on any charisma check you make against black dragons, a bit like Scarlett's effect, but only with black dragons. Once per day, if you fail a saving throw, you can choose to succeed. Instead, you get legendary resistance once a day.
I'm a boss monster.
And you can breathe underwater.
You can do anything.
As you attune to this, you become, this is a legendary item, you never put on the red one, or you never put any of the other ones on
because
in
Vex
campaign
said,
1, did you?
Vex is going to come after me now. He's collecting them. He's got 2, so...
Okay, so Wendell is aware that this is an insanely powerful item that you've just put on, and the abilities are significant. You're aware that this is important.
My robe's changed to look more black and spiky.
Okay.
Can I talk to you guys?
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't hear you behind my Orson mask.
I'd like to petition for me to get a larger share of the money found, because you guys got cool items, I got shit all, and I got that box open and I didn't really even get the thing that was in that box. So I was wondering maybe if I could have a bigger share of the gold, since I found that as well.
You can have all of my platinum if you want.
Oh, that's a big
Nice.
one.
Oh, well, 7,000 is quite
I mean-
a lot, so I don't really need the platinum too.
Alright, well that would be great.
That's
thanks.
that's 566 for you there.
Thanks. I need a calculator. It's not bad.
Can you hand me that note again?
Does it make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
And when
Subtly though.
I don't want to have just taken over Scarlett, although she did get that cloak, so I guess that's unfair.
Does not change your alignment or anything.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay, so you just got yourself another 5,500. That's 500 platinum. Nice.
Scarlett used. It's a bit of a shock that this isn't a. It's a bit sad that this isn't a red dragon mask or something like that, because I would have given it to you, but.
Well, I mean, you could have given it to the person who opened the box. But yeah.
Oh right.
Oh, I didn't realise you'd put it on already. I
It
thought
looks good.
that
It
it was
looks
just
good
in
on
your
me.
bag for carrying. I didn't know that you was
He
there.
looks way different.
I
Yeah.
just tried it on and it just felt so good on my face.
Yeah.
It
Alright.
fits perfectly.
Well, I think maybe you could compensate me
Oh,
for it.
compensation. Yeah, I can give her a pat on the back.
Oh, come on.
Wendell,
I'm
you know
joking,
what
I'm
I-
joking. I'll give you some stuff. I'll give her
I'm talking money, mate. I don't
oh
know
money. I'll
Because I
give,
found that as well.
give you some of my platinum. I'll give you 166 to make it a good even number.
Thanks.
Nice.
If you want any, I've got. If you ever need to breathe underwater, you can always borrow the mask.
Did you found?
Okay, thanks.
Yes.
Borrow my mask. No, I'm kidding.
it makes me see in the dark, and I'm really
No,
happy
yeah,
for that.
yeah. It seems to suit you.
see
It is
it.
a bit daunting though. Like,
Yeah,
I
it
turned
already-
around, I'm like, whoa.
It already like overlaps with some of your guys' abilities, but this thing, it feels like it's giving me.
All right, just don't turn evil under there, please.
No, I'm fine.
All right.
So you're going to continue to wear this mask, yes?
Yes,
Okay, good. Nice.
You're gonna get really sweaty in there.
it actually.
It like covers your whole face.
You're right. Take it off to breathe a bit. Whoa.
Can't even
You can breathe absolutely fine. Can't even. Yeah.
I can't
Just
feel like I
complete-
But
can
it's
breathe.
changed. So the mask in the case looked more sort of abstract in its design,
Yeah.
but it's taken on a much more draconic look to it.
But it still covers the whole face, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like
So
that.
where the mouth is now is like the again a conceptual idea of teeth
Where
is in there.
Where is the dragon mask like in real life?
What do you mean?
That we have the dragon mask that you mean?
I don't know.
Aww.
It's in a box
I
somewhere.
really want it.
Anyway.
Crying out.
All right, you all gonna have a long rest?
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
you get a good solid, however many hours you need, 8-10 hours resting
10?
and tending to your
24.
tending to your
Bones.
wounds. So all hit points restored to max. You now get your 6th level new slots. You are
No one gets.
all your. For those that need to choose their spells for the day, Druid and Paladin, please do so for the next coming
Oh,
day.
I have my pile of spells and they're just up there. Can you grab them?
Yeah, okay.
Scarlett, I'm
Keep them in your
just
thing.
saying,
Yeah, they
if
were.
this mask doesn't do me as well as I'd hope, you can have it because you're all to do with dragons and stuff.
Thank you. I don't think it would help me much. Apart from the breathing underwater thing.
Huh, no, yeah, alright. Yeah, it wouldn't help you much.
Because I can
Breathing underwater sounds cool though, so.
I can really speak
Yeah.
and do some of the other things.
Yeah, maybe I'll just keep it.
Alright.
Anyway, I need ink. I asked for ink. I don't know where it is.
Oh yeah, did they deliver
Fucking
it?
ignored.
Yeah,
I'm
they
sorry.
bring some ink. They bring some ink for you.
I just
Jesus.
get triggered.
Personality.
It's over an hour into the video. We can drop.
Okay, they bring you some ink, and the quill writes beautifully.
Nice. I want 1 billion gold pieces.
Okay, nothing happens.
Wendell, I think that mask ain't doing you too good. Not the mask itself, but probably the lack of oxygen getting to your brain.
I actually can. I feel like I can breathe better now. Like put me in a tub of water, and
You sound like a madman.
I've always been.
All right, so you wake to a brand new day. You don't know what hour it is, obviously, because you're below ground. But after a while, a couple of the goblins that tend to the giant Chini forest come up and kind of wake you up, including your friend Tennessee.
Come on. The servant wants to see you now then.
Alright.
We'll go up there. I'll see you later, by the way. It's been nice sort of
Oh yeah.
adventuring with
What are
you.
you going to do with all your gold down here? You said you never leave also, so what are you going to do?
Spend it on anything because
No, there's other places
You
we
should
can
come with us.
go. Don't interact, no. I don't like that. You don't have my consent to interact, no.
Oh,
May I finish what I was saying?
yeah,
So,
sure.
thanks. So, does the Gnomus City?
You
go
did
and
say
spend
you
money
never
there?
left this.
I haven't left. I don't mean I won't.
Oh right. Are you allowed to?
Don't know. I'll find out when I leave.
Well, you left to fight that thing.
What are they going to do? Try and stop me? You see how slow they are?
Maybe they have
Coming
like.
after me.
Yeah, back
Let's
and
run
forth,
away.
back and forth.
Try and catch me. Of course I can leave. I just choose it there because they look after me.
Except they don't pay you for your labour.
I need the money. They feed me. They give me a lovely little bunk.
How much do you get? Because you're rich now.
Hundreds.
Can you count?
See, there you go. You don't need to work anymore.
yeah, you can just retire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might do that. That's a
You
good
should
idea.
come with us. You did well in that fight over there.
Make a persuasion check.
18. You know, there'll be more to
Well,
share.
fuck it. Look, come on, man. Let's go.
Oh
I'll
my
come with
god,
you.
why did you
We
just
need a
tell us
goblin
to
in
go
every
there? We
campaign.
know.
Every campaign we ever
So,
go with.
you know I'm a sneaky bastard, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Alright, alright.
What's your full name?
Tennessee.
So like
Your family name?
Tennis is your first name and C is your last name.
I'm stupid.
Tennis is my
I'm not
first
coming
name.
with you if this is the quality of conversation.
No, I mean like, what, do you have a family name?
Who's your mother?
Okay.
No fucking gnomes. I'm a goblin.
Ah.
I'm stupid. Do you know the gnomes' names? It's their whole family history in
yeah.
their name.
Yeah, I knew that.
Did you?
Oh no, I didn't. Wrong person. No,
I didn't know that.
There
It's
you go.
interesting. It's interesting.
There you go. Look, someone's sensible.
I'll tell
Alright,
you
I'll
what.
come with you as long as I don't
But
talk
also,
rubbish
this
all
is
the time.
Rocket.
Hello! Oh god, don't make me do Roll! Roll!
I'd just like to remind you, only she can understand Sprocket.
Whatever, what is it? Like food or what?
No, they're a person.
Rocket sticks her tongue out.
Oh, that's horrible.
We're on a mission to
Can I
get.
stab them?
No,
Alright.
they're my friend.
So where are you huddled then? We're on the surface.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
When was the last time you was at the surface?
Well, no. I don't think I've ever been to the surface.
You've never?
No, I don't think
You're
so.
gonna be blinded by the light.
But did I like goblins up there?
No.
If I, oh. So why did I come with
I
her?
think
They
some
don't really
people
like me either. They don't understand what I say, and you know, they don't like her either. They're a
Oh,
bit
they love
racist
me.
up there. They like him. He's fine.
they really like
He's just
me.
like a white man, so like, of course they like him. So they'll.
I'm not coming with her if it gets all political.
I was just warning you that they won't like you.
I like personally playing fantasy games to avoid all that shit.
You're playing a fantasy
Well, I
game.
do with my mates. Sometimes we play
Tables and.
tables and tits. Like idiots.
That's a
Idiots
bit of a
at tables.
sussy game.
Oh, I'd love to play that with you.
It's stupid. You just imagine you're playing boring people that don't do nothing with their life. They don't go anywhere and fight nothing. They don't
just
have
sit
magic. They sit there. That's what
At
we
a table
play.
with kids.
Oh, it's stupid game, honestly. Anyway, come on then.
Let's go.
Alright, you go up to see the sovereign. Bunch of muppets. Well done for being in character. Right, you enter the sovereign's chamber and they float down again majestically to.
I'm not asking about ink this time. But I
Hello.
didn't get it. Oh, I did. Oh, sorry, that's embarrassing.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning.
Did
We
you,
are good.
You slept well? I mean, that's a stupid question. I don't sleep. I don't know why you would sleep.
Indeed. We are very grateful, all of us at the Sunken Morale, for your service, for freeing us from that nightmare, claimed so many of our lives. I promised you that we might be able to send you somewhere. Though our powers to do so are limited. Come up, and they kind of beckon you to go up a few steps to a dais, wherein there is a great mushroom where the cap is almost inverted to form like a pool, a font. And within the font there is this kind of like oil on water, petrol on water, like rainbow on the surface. And they say for as far as the font can see, we can send you.
You was talking about
Where can it see?
a place last time. A place called Breezemere. Is that still where you plan to send us?
It is one place we can send you.
Oh,
What's the
Alright.
furthest, like the coast? No, sorry. Like the Gormley is the furthest to the south, and then like the coast to the right. Like how far?
There is nothing in Gormley. The
don't-
mushrooms there, the fungi there, the myconids there are twisted and dark. They would not offer passage. Anywhere where there is forest, where our kind might be found, we can open a rift.
So like down south near Metropole.
Too far.
All right.
is this only on the prime material plane that you can do?
Yes. I can send you to
Can we get past Gormley? Because I don't want to go back through there.
South?
Yeah?
No.
We want to go.
Oh, right.
That is beyond
What
beyond
about
my
the
sight.
Overfay to the north?
That is too far. Can send
What
you
about
maybe.
that place you said about Breezemere? It looked alright. There was a lake, I think.
I can send you there. There is
Do you
our
know-
friends in the forest by the lake. They would allow the passage to be opened.
Would you know where that would be on a map? Breezemere.
No, but I can show you pictures of it.
Okay.
You got a camera?
No, within the font.
Oh, I thought that was. I didn't. I thought you were speaking out. I thought
Come
you were
on.
speaking as DM.
Stay in character, dude. Right. This is where. Hang on a second. I'm going to show you the range that you can be sent to, okay? I've just got to do a bit of counting to figure this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Can we open the door again?
Yeah, Finley, can you just open the door there, please? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 40 miles. Alright, that's about, you guys at the moment underground are about here, underground. You can go 5 hexes.
Okay. Yeah, probably the best place to go is Breezemere then.
Yeah.
Where did you say the guy with the one in the mask was heading?
He didn't say.
I thought.
He didn't
That was
say.
days ago. That was that was nearly,
I can't
that was at
remember,
least
I
a
can't
week
remember.
ago.
He didn't say where he was heading.
He galloped off to the west anyway. So in the font, they kind of ripple their hand over the font and it changes in there and you see a glittering lake, daytime, with some patchy clouds and intermittent sunshine between that. You see beyond the lake coniferous forest, pines and spruces, evergreens, packing in the side of the lake, and nestled within the forest, a small, a small village. Wooden framed houses, smoke lazily rising from the several score buildings that make the protection of the forest on the far side of the lake their home. All around the lake there is patchy trees, scrubland, grasses, shrubs. It is, welcoming considering the time that you spent underground. There within the forest there are great spruces with broad trunks out of which you can step.
If that would be alright, we would like to go to there.
I will need an hour to prepare. Return then.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, cool. You are dismissed from the chamber. Is there anything you want to do in the hour in preparation for what's to come?
I want to go see if I can get any more, any of those mushrooms that we've been eating. Like the restore it.
Okay, give me a persuasion check.
Okay. No, I got a natural one.
Okay, you're not very
Can
persuasive
we have
in that
some
time.
mushrooms?
Yeah, they're like, fuck off.
I'm gonna go out to a open area.
Okay,
Hang on. And
so there's the giant Cheney forest, there's the brown cap forest, there's the gas spores to the south of the sunken
where
morale.
did I see Tennessee working before? Just like a space, an open space.
Okay,
And I'm going to cast Find Steed.
Yippee!
He got a pony.
find Steed.
Yippee!
Yes.
Like circle. Not fun.
You want to do this while you're underground, not when you get up onto the
Yeah, might not be
surface?
able to teleport with us. Or whatever.
Limited powers.
It doesn't need to. I'm just testing out one of my new spells.
Okay, that's the one you've prepared for today, is it?
Yeah.
Read it for me. What kind of steed is it that you wish for from the list?
From the list.
Jelly.
I'll have a warhorse, I guess.
A celestial fiend.
It will be a celestial.
A celestial warhorse. Nice. Okay. Well, describe to me what happens then as you use the open area just to the east of the giant Chini kind of forest down here. You find a space and you cast the spell. It takes you 1 hour, right?
It'd be 10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes. Okay.
I'll just like kneel down and prepare like there's no material, so I just like sit in like a circle of sticks or whatever, or like dirt, and I just pray there for a minute, and then it just emerging from the ground comes like a warhorse, which I don't know what it looks like, but
That's the worst description I've ever heard.
I don't know what to describe. What do
Okay.
you mean describe?
Well, if
the
it's
style?
celestial, how would it incorporate to you? Do you
It's got like, instead of like flowing hair, it's got like gold. It's all like golden and goldenish pink, like a sunset.
At the end of your chanting and concentration, there's like a beam, like a star opens in the air some 10 feet from you, and it kind of gets brighter and brighter until it pulses, and then it opens almost like a rift, and through it you can see something galloping towards you, galloping. But it's so bright, burning light down here. It seems like it's coming towards you, but it's still within the 2D of this kind of rift. And then with a great whinny, this enormous celestial horse comes through the rift and is there. What color would you like it to be?
It's like golden
Rose gold.
pink, yeah, like a sunset.
It is beautiful, and it stands there. It can communicate with you.
Yep, telepathically.
Is there any details about your steed that you would like?
No, you can just do whatever you want with it. I just wanted to test out a new spell I can cast. Cool, alright.
Alright, it comes through. Alright! You, I carry you, do I?
You sure do.
Who are you?
I'm Wendell. Nice to meet
Wendell
you.
puts down his muscled neck for you to pat. And then kind of comes up and sniffs all around you.
Nice to have you as my Steve from now on, I guess. I don't know what to say. It's just
I have been assigned you.
that's really cool.
Where do we ride in this dark place?
No, I was just kind of testing this out because it just came to me in a vision before. So I was just casting this.
Testing.
Yep,
Well,
it works.
the test worked.
Good to meet you.
Aye.
I'm not a very...
You ride me whenever you want.
Right, okay. Bye now.
Hanging up
You're
in a
dismissing me.
Do you want to go?
Looks around.
You can just stay here. I don't need to... Do you want to go back? I just wanted to meet
Where
you.
is the sky?
We're underground.
Don't dismiss me. Call me when there is grass to gallop across.
Thanks. What's your name? I don't want to have to name you. I'm not very good with names.
My name. My name is Norris.
Oh, that's actually a great name. I
Yes.
already told you my name. Does it? I thought I was gonna show Rowan and Scarlett this, but they're not even here.
You
Is
just
this the
went, "Oh."
first time you've done this?
Yes. A bit nervous.
My previous rider was more confident than you.
I am very confident, actually.
It'll be good to see that emerge over our time together. Am I dismissed?
Yeah. Alright.
All right.
Bye now.
Farewell. He gallops off into the blinding light and is gone.
That was embarrassing.
All right. So the hour passes. Is there anything you guys want to be doing in the hour in particular?
Oh,
Are you good?
I don't know.
nah.
Recovering.
All right. You're summoned back to the Sovereign's quarters, and at the back, in the vertical ribs of the mushrooms that stretch right at the far back of the hall, from ceiling to floor, these ribs. The Sovereign is there flanked by 2 myconids on each side, and they link together, kind of using their plates to kind of almost like fuse together as such. And you hear this kind of like this low humming coming from them. And within one of the ribs, you see a light pulsing, like a daylight pulsing, and it parts like this. And a roughly 6 foot tall, 4 foot wide rift is opened, and through it, you're looking into a daytime surface forest.
Let's go.
Don't see that every day.
Thanks for.
Tennessee looks through there and goes,
No, I've had a change of heart, guys. I'm gonna start
Come
on
on, I
that
rolled
side.
really high on my persuasion.
Not high enough, man. It's really good to meet you
It's
all.
been a couple hours. Can I persuade you again?
It's
Nice
really,
to
really
meet you,
good.
Tennessee. Have a good day.
roll again.
Have a good life. Good.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, see you later.
Retire. Yeah, ask for
Coward.
strike. Ask for some payment.
Okay, the 3 of you step through.
Yeah.
All right, you step through. You get an immediate like sick feeling, like a nausea feeling as you step through. And there's a slight angle to it. So as you come onto solid ground, the first thing that you notice is the smell of fresh air. The smell after several days beneath the surface. You'd forgotten how dank and how stagnant the air had gotten. As you step through into much more pleasant environment.
I've missed this.
And you step forward into a beautiful pine forest.
Yeah, look at that.
Nearby, some maybe 10 feet away, is the shoreline of a really quite large lake. You realize that you are, from your memories, you are looking south now, from the other side, the far side of this lake. You reckon by that matter then that to your left, to the east, if you're looking at a map, you should hopefully be able to find the dwellings, the homesteads that you saw through the font. You're on the surface.
Yippee.
What would you like to do?
All right.
I've never actually been in a nice area with you guys.
Yeah.
I've actually been almost like an actual year since I've been in a nice location.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I used to be in a nicer location than this. Okay.
Okay.
This isn't that nice compared to the thing.
Good for you.
But anyway, let's go. I
Go.
think it's that way.
Listen,
East.
none
I
of us
think.
have had a water in a very long time. We have to find the
Go for a
boat.
quick swim.
Oh,
Not
what?
a
We can go
swim.
to the lake.
No, that would be freezing. Oh, but he can breathe underwater now. So
Yeah.
we might
Oh.
want to test that out.
Can I go for a quick dive?
Sure.
I'm gonna swim.
Okay, you go and jump in the lake. It's cold, but it's okay. It's just about bearable. The day is an early warm one, so you're all right. And yeah, you find that with the mask on, you're able to breathe underwater.
Wow. Look around. There's
You guys gonna wash off a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Geronimo.
It's as you both get in and sort of like just sit down in the water and everything. You actually notice this quite by accident. There's a point where you're taking a step into the lake and you stumble, and as you fall down into the water, you find that you're able to breathe underwater as well,
Awesome.
and you're not quite sure why.
Oh.
Let's just stay down here and leave Rowan.
Hi, Rowan.
Let me try.
You cannot breathe underwater.
What if we swap the mask back and forth? Just before we run out of breath.
No, because I have to tune to it.
Yeah, it'll take an hour of breathing, holding breath.
Oh, wait.
I can hold my breath for an hour. I'm built different.
Built different. I'm actually gonna. Oh, we're gonna be soggy when we walk back.
Well, it's so nice to be on the surface. I don't know whether you feel, and those with magical garb on, so that's you and you, and you to a certain extent, those clothes don't retain water in the same way. Water beads off of those clothes, and they seem to have some kind of arcane barrier. So that includes your minor robes, your minor magical robes as well. So yeah, you know, your leather doesn't soak.
Sprocket, can you swim?
No, don't put me in the fucking water. Don't be
How about you just have? I'll hold you up and you paddle. Alright?
Alright, let's try it
Let's
out.
try it.
You
Ready?
better not drop me.
I
Not
won't!
even as a joke.
I will not. That's
Okay.
what my
Have a little
father did. And
Are you not buoyant?
Have a little splash. That's alright.
now try and swim.
Like, nah, don't laugh.
If I turned you round.
Put me out of the shower.
Okay. If I turned you around, would you float on your head?
We're upside down.
Yeah. Shall I try?
If I turned you upside down, would you float on your head?
No, it should feel with water and then.
I'm not a
drag you
turret,
down.
I am not a
But
turret.
I know
I
you're
know I might look like one.
Merch.
I'm
I know you're
not one.
I know. I'm not treating you like a toy.
Mm.
I'm trying to get you to swim. So, if you ever was to fall in water by accident,
Yeah.
you'd be able to swim instead of drowning.
But look at me, I'm round.
I know.
How do I even swim? It's just like a bloody mushroom
We'll-
floating down the
we'll
river.
work
That's
on
what I look like. It's stupid.
We'll work on
It's
it.
a bloody stupid. I'd hate it. I don't ever take
Alright,
my
you're on my
water again.
shoulders, fine.
Yeah,
Just don't go in the sunlight.
yeah. I'll wash the back of your neck.
Thanks, I forgot they can't go in
There's
the...
filthy back here.
Yeah,
Wash behind your
I'm a
ears!
bit sweaty, alright?
Yeah, alright, we'll have a good wash.
Right, you all have a good wash.
for that clean.
You come out smelling not quite so badly of underground. The day is yours.
Let's walk
Yeah.
east.
East,
I'm
which
gonna blow my flute.
Alright, you begin your walk east, and after, I would say, some 30 minutes or so, you're aware of, you spot it first, the trails of smoke lazily making their way out from between a clearing in the forest. And you find yourself, the trees becoming less and less dense, where they've been felled, where, you know, for lumber, for building and all that kind of thing, the trees become, you know, sparser. There's no natural path you're following from the direction you're coming from in the forest, but so that, you know, you have to be careful with the tangle of brush and furs and all this kind of thing, but you manage to get through it until you get sight of the village of Breezemere.
Hey, should I enter with, like, playing my flute and then they'll be like, they're the Pied Piper. And then, like, the children will start
Please
following
don't
me.
do that.
The first thing you notice is a great mill right on the lake's edge, close to where the lake becomes a river leading off. And near there you see a great wooden mill, huge building, timber building. You good?
Yeah.
Okay, good. There's a huge timber building with a great churning water mill near the edge of it. The shoreline down to the lake is kind of rocky and grassy, and here and there all around you start to hear the sound of axes on logs. You see people carting around lumber, obviously the main trade of an outpost like this.
I'll have them hold over right away.
The vista is grand and beautiful. The view from the edge even of this village as you look out across the lake is beautiful, and the mountains of Gormley now way distant, far off, almost on the very edge of the horizon to the south. So it is less imposing, and for you, since you came here, since you crossed over, this is the safest you've felt. This is the most at home that you've felt. For you to kind of career adventurers and hunters that you are, there is a sense of peace here. There is a sense of safety. Maybe it might be fleeting, who knows? But you both get a sense of like, it's nice to not be so adrenaline fueled for just a moment. You are now in a region of Aeon, the continent called the Dales. And this is the southeasternmost tip of the Dales. And as you wander into the town, let me just give you a little bit of small town noise.
We can literally buy a boat, each of us, twice.
Why would we want?
Because we're rich.
We're rich. Yeah, well, I have a
You
lot
could buy
more
a
important.
house.
I have a lot more important things to do with this money.
Legendary magic items are worth
I think they're like melted.
They are
5,000.
you can feel it's difficult.
As you walk into the town, it is busy and bustling. It is busy and bustling with, here and there you see smaller, 2.5, 3 foot tall figures, halflings, pulling a small cart led by a Shetland pony type of steed. Elsewhere you see elves, humans predominantly, the occasional dwarf going about their business within this relatively large village. All of the buildings are stout, made of the obviously very common pine, and so most of the look is of log cabins, reinforced here and there with stone at the base with some of them, and the pine built upon that, but most of the houses full pine logs, smoke coming out of them. There is a sense of the alpine about it, and a sense of prosperity and busyness in this busy village. This is Breezemere. What would you like to do?
Is there like a shopping district? Or like a...
It's too small to have districts, but as you walk in, you walk into a massive central market square area, of which there is all sorts of trading, stalls. It would take you a minimum of an hour of investigation of this village to find specific shops, if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Alright. When I go up to someone, I just ask them where the nearest like general store is.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna do so.
Okay, bear with me a second, please. Anything you other guys want to be doing?
I'd like to see if I can find a healing potion. I don't know if there would be here though.
Yeah, potions, sure.
Yeah, potion store.
You're free to talk amongst yourselves, obviously.
Right, so should we decide on what we're selling? Because
Well, I've got a bunch of trollers.
oh, I think we need to keep them for like our evidence, right?
Yeah.
I think I can sell my beautiful hip flask.
Still don't get what kind of mission you guys are on.
It doesn't really. It's been put to the back burner at the moment.
Yeah.
Right.
We got a little bit distracted when we
Fell in.
lost one of our friends.
Tim! Oh god!
And then lost another one to a sword, and then fell in
Yeah.
a cave.
Yeah. Oh, I'm worried about Tim. I really hope she got out the river. We left her behind.
Yeah, well,
With encouragement.
Do you have any way of contacting her, like a spell that can do so? Or like a letter, like a really fast bird can fly and find someone?
I don't have a bird on me now.
Don't bet on me.
Oh, alright. You gotta-
I don't think Sprocket can walk that far.
There's lots of birds here though. Maybe one of them can send a message.
Maybe
for
they have
us.
like an aviary. Yeah, but we don't know where to send
We
to.
can give a description. We can put up missing person posters and send them out in birds.
Okay, right. We'll make some posters later for Tem.
We're really far of where you guys said you lost her.
Yes, but we can
That's
send
fine.
birds anyway. They're birds.
Also because you guys said you killed a lot of innocent people. I don't-
Whoa. When did we ever say that?
When you said you told me about the peep.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well,
They
went entirely
It doesn't sound like Cam
holding
would
us.
want to go back to a town.
right. She went, so she'd probably come here.
This is a town.
No, but not near there.
Alright. There's a bird. Go get that one.
I think we could like send a stack of missing posters back to Orange Zone,
Yes.
and then
For
someone will
crying out
put
loud.
them up.
And we can draw them ourselves.
Yeah, we can remember what Tem looks like.
Yeah.
Did you meet
definitely.
Tem?
No, I didn't.
You didn't meet Tem.
Of course I didn't.
Ah, well you can't help, but we can do it. We need a reward for finding her though.
We're loaded.
We could be like, do you want this loft statue?
Oh yes, they might want that.
I want the loft statue. No.
Are you quite sure?
No, we could say, fine Tem, we offer a loft statue, a pretty flask, and some spongy beads.
And a candle.
And a candle.
candle.
I'm not
you
giving.
You wouldn't mind if we borrowed that.
You guys don't even know the extent of the power of this thing.
Wow,
Well,
you
that
sound
makes
like
it all the better for a reward. So you should
Right,
have that.
okay, I'll start. I'm drafting it in my mind.
No, you actually don't know the extent of the power of this thing.
I think that lamppost would be a good place to put one
Yes.
on there. And maybe we could talk to the mayor of this village and be like, yo, can we get people to
To help look for our little friend.
yeah, or like, yeah, just keep a lookout if she turns up. And
Or
oh, we
has
have to
to-
put Melon on it as well, because Melon's missing.
A lot of people have gone missing.
Yeah. Maybe we should make some for Maverick.
Yes, that's a good
He's
idea.
missing.
Wendell,
Yes.
have you ever seen a tiny pony like that before?
A what?
A tiny pony like that.
Like that one.
As these halflings pull their pony in front of you, just going past.
Isn't that awesome? A tiny pony.
That's awesome.
Pulled by tiny people too.
You being racist?
No,
Even I'm
I've
not that
never seen
racist,
a
and I hate
person
everyone. Especially people that.
I'd say that there's a 30% chance that they overhear
Oh
this.
shoot!
You're alright.
We're not being racist.
Shut up, window!
You get a few looks as you come in from people, but most of it seems to be pretty accepting.
Misinformation.
Okay.
You find yourself kind of coming to a point where you stop and you don't know where to go next. Right in the middle of the market square.
Carry on posting.
Oh, yes.
Right.
What would you like to do?
I would like to look for a potion stall,
A potion stall.
or
Okay.
stand, or a shop.
All right. Give me just to figure out how long this takes you. Give me a perception check.
Okay. All right. 12.
Okay, under an hour, so that's good. It takes you a good 40 minutes of looking around
Okay.
and kind of admiring the beautiful buildings and what they've done with it all. And you find a place called Brood Awakening.
Brood Awakening.
Brood Awakening.
Okay, I'll go into Brood Awakening.
Okay, you
Does
enter.
anyone want to come with me?
Yeah, I'll come in.
Okay.
So this is again a solid log cabin, and it's got the an extended kind of reading window. You know what I mean? The bay
Yeah,
window
yeah.
coming out the front with the small rectangles of coloured glass, and so through the coloured glass you can see. Firstly, this little pokey kind of room, and there's racks and racks of potion bottles in the windows. As you open it, a bell rings, ding-a-ling, as you go in. It gets a little quieter. Are you all going?
Yes, sure.
All right, cool. As you enter the Brood Awakening, there are already 6 other people in here. A couple of halflings, that are having what seems to be a rather passive-aggressive argument about measures and bottles and those kind of things, and an assortment of other humanoids looking around and in the process of buying things. Behind the counter, you can see a rather skinny human woman with a grey apron on, a tangle of white and grey hair, with all manner of hair clips and bands and grip clips and all these kind of things, holding in various sproutings, almost as if the hair is at any moment going to burst out in a huge tumble. Kind of mid to late 50s looking. Looks to be wearing a very kind of tight top underneath the apron. Other than that, almost all of her arms are visible and skinny and completely covered in tattoos. As she negotiates with a customer, does the deal, they leave. All right there, travellers.
Hello.
How can I be helping ya?
Well, we're looking for healing potions.
Yeah, we was looking for healing potions.
Healing potions.
But you get a lot of people like us, don't you?
We does actually, yeah, we does. Yeah. What are you looking to buy or trade?
Looking to make a quick deal. Buy.
Okay. What are you looking for then? I got your lessers, your standards. Cut yourself, break your leg, fall over, smack your head open, cut a finger when you're trying to...
open by a goblin.
Well, you do get the old goblins running by the lakeside here, don't ya?
Yeah, but goblins can be nice sometimes.
So they say.
Something more
maybe
than
your
lesser.
ex-husband tries to stab you and you need to heal from that.
We get it. We get the idea of what
You want a standard lesser.
Did he try and stab you?
First one did, yeah. Stabbed him back. Yeah.
We don't want a lesser, but we don't necessarily need something that could...
All right. Don't play it cool with me. Let me tell you what I've got. I got 4 of these. All right. Like I said, you stab your husband, but you don't want him dead yet. Give him one of these, he'll be fine.
How much?
How much a piece?
Oh, hang on.
Oh, do you have more?
You lot all seem impatient. I don't know how you think things
I did
work.
say we're looking to make a quick
Is
deal.
this your first time in Breezemere?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been
All
there
right,
a
We
while.
well-
literally just strolled in.
When have you ever been here?
I was joking.
He just likes
I
to
was
lie
there.
all the time.
Oh, you got a liar in your mouth. Yeah, well, the liars always wear masks. I tell you, my second husband, he was a liar
How
too.
many husbands have you had?
He used to wear masks. I'm not talking about the physical ones you're wearing.
Oh.
Lies, I'm talking about. Lies.
Maybe-
Masks. When you lie, you wear a mask.
Maybe you should go to therapy.
I don't know what that is, love. Now, look,
Like when you sit in a circle and you talk about your feelings.
I don't want to be sitting in those circles.
Oh.
If I've got hurt feelings, I'd neck one of these. Makes me feel a lot better.
Alright.
Anyway, look, I've got 4 of these in stock. If you want them, I'm wanting 250 gold for the 4.
Oh.
Listen, I must have left my money
Oh,
in my
hang on a
other
minute.
pair of pants.
Can I quickly-
Best I can do is 200 for all 4 of them.
I have
Just ignore it.
No, we're bartering. Don't
I know, but I need to ask you
Bet.
a question.
Go on. Yeah.
I have 5 gems for 100 gold each, and
Yes.
9 gems at 50 gold each. Is there like potion
shop.
Yeah, I'm not.
Hang on, let her talk. Give her the space. Go on. Are you thinking whether you could pay in gems?
Yeah.
You can certainly ask the shopkeeper if they'll take gems. That's absolutely allowed. Yeah, 250. And by the way, 200. My third husband, he was like you, always trying to get the most for the
Hey,
least.
dude, you didn't even let me roll persuasion. Yeah.
Keep in character.
Can I roll persuasion, please?
Yes.
Thank you. 25.
But he was a handsome bugger like you, I tell you.
Yeah,
You've got a little way with you. I bet you there's a face behind that mask, isn't there?
Oh yeah, you'd like to see it.
Anyway, far too young for me. 4 of them then, there you go. She hands them across in a small leather container. You have 4 potions of lesser healing.
I give her 200 gold pieces.
Should we split them out between us?
You guys take them. I don't.
Alright, you 2 for you, 2 for me.
Now I have got a couple of these little beauties. This one, I'll tell you what.
Oh, no.
Now this one,
I'm all out of cash, guys. You're gonna have to pay for this.
Okay.
this one, you get your head smashed in with a hammer, like my 4th husband tried. This one will sort it right out. Pretty quick though, you got to get it before you die.
Did you smash your husband's head in?
I can neither confirm nor deny. The local militia have sworn me to not say nothing. But what I will say is, he did unfortunately walk into a hammer several times. Now listen. Listen! I've got 2 of these. They're going to cost you.
How much?
We're not talking none of this silver-tongued third husband stuff here, right? I'm talking now. I've got 3 of them. Or did I say 2? I got 2 of
You
these.
said 3.
No, I've got 2 of these, right? You can have them, but they are 200 each.
Each. Now look, my wife at home,
Yeah.
she's really sick.
She's long-suffering,
And I
wife.
really need these potions to help her out, just to ease
Yeah,
the
tell me
pain
the story. Yeah, yeah.
and to
yeah.
ease the strain on our family
Oh, yeah.
and our child.
My first wife, she, let me tell you, she was a bitch.
Do you think the common denominator might be you? I've never met anyone with this many.
You do make a good point, my girl. I will tell you that. You do make a good point.
Can I-
150 at
Smart.
most.
One of them smart.
Can I?
You're running a
let me
scam
finish my
company.
persuasion? Look, and my child.
Laundering
Well,
money.
Rob persuasion. Rob persuasion.
No.
My help. I did chip in.
7.
It was not too late.
Price is $250. Like I said,
249.
500 for the pair. Do you want them or not?
400 for the
Persuasion.
guidance. $30.
Was Tem's name Tem Temple or Temple?
Temple.
I've been so nice to you.
Go on, you cheeky bastard. Give me that 400. Come on, quickly. I'm not handing them over to
I've
you.
got no money. Go
Right,
Can
would
I
you
give
give
you
200 each?
Here you are.
Are you paying me in cash or in gems?
Can I just? Yeah, I have a. Can I give you 2 gems that are worth?
Oh yeah, let's have a look then. Let's have a look at these gems.
So
Which
wait,
ones are you giving her? The ones worth...
100.
I'll give 20 platinum. Right, that's 200, right?
Yeah.
So she's paying 200 and I'm paying 200.
Okay, so you're paying 200 in platinum. Lovely. She takes that. You're going to try and play in 2 gems worth 100. So
Yeah.
give me a persuasion check. It's quite a high DC because she's got to do additional barter. But if you get a 17 or more, you do it.
Oh, never mind. Don't worry. Wait. Yeah. She didn't. It's 12.
Okay, no worries. Remember, you got pretty damn high charisma. Don't forget.
Yeah, I got 8.
Oh, okay, cool. Love, I love your gemstones. What I would say is go and see Boris up at the brown canvas. He might be able to sort you out for them gems. But no, I need cash, love.
Okay, well, I'll give you.
My second wife was like you.
Yeah, I'll give you some cash. Just don't. Let me
My
just say
second
anything.
wife would never do a straight deal. It's always, oh, can I do it for this?
Well,
Can I do it
I
for
was
that?
just trying to unload some things, so you don't have to.
Alright, don't take it
She's
personally.
totally
love.
unloading some things as well.
Yeah, she's unloading her baggage.
Oh, I hate quick math. I just take 200.
Alright, 200. Yeah, oh, you take your time, love. Don't worry, it's alright. There we go. Oh, thank you.
Your third
She takes
wife
your,
is like
she
that.
takes your 200 gold.
So you married right now?
No, love, no. Why, are you interested?
No, I have a wife.
Oh, okay.
It was in her sad backstory.
Yeah, and a child as far as
Well,
you're
you can have
concerned.
2 wives, aren't you?
Not for me.
I'll look after you. Muscles like that, you could stop shoplifters round here. I'll put you up.
No.
You have a great life.
No.
That's
All
more
right.
of a job, actually.
Yeah.
than a
Maybe.
proposal.
Yeah, and also with your history, no thanks.
I'm good to them all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what else you got?
Do
You
you wanna
buying
talk
anything?
about
Want anything identified? Want anything
Yeah.
looked at? Or what?
Identify.
I
Fight,
actually
you
do have
say.
something I want.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I have,
Get your gaming
can
shit
I,
together.
pass you
Sorry, mate.
one glowing potion, and that is the only description that I can.
Glowing potion. Yeah, let me see. Okay, she says, give me 5 gold and I'll identify it for you.
Man, you
Man,
are
man.
quite an unhelpful woman.
Deduct 5 gold and give
Here
it
you
to
go,
you.
there you go, it's 5 gold.
Okay, go. Alright, you pay her 5 gold. And let me see the one you got that's got. Who's got a potion they want identifying?
No.
Can I have? No, don't.
Okay, your potion is. Oh, this is an interesting one, this.
Well, I also have 2 others.
Alright. I'll give her 15 gold then.
Well, no, it's 2 of the same thing. So
Oh,
I'll just
okay,
go for
cool.
one. So that's 10 gold for you.
Okay, you've got a potion of resistance.
Okay.
And this one is resistance to cold. You've got a.
The other thing is acidic and green.
Oh, the acidic and green. Oh, I know.
Probably the
Which
best.
that is. Hang on a second. And you got a potion of giant strength. That's the green one.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks.
Do you have any like special potions that you keep in the bag for some of your top paying customers?
Well, it depends what you're looking for, my lovely. What are you looking for? What kind of potion do you want? What do you want to be able to do?
Anything that's gonna help out in a combat scenario.
Look, we don't get much down here. If you want in combat, like fighting, you want to be able to fight better.
Yeah.
Reminds me of my sixth husband.
My word.
CD. Okay. You want to talk about it?
No, I'm alright.
No, it's like you. This is what you do.
What I've got is I've got a potion that can make you little. For a couple of hours. Proper little.
Meh.
Alright, fine, tough crowd.
How much? How much for me? to have it?
Persuasion check.
Okay, I'm kind of falling off. 17.
17. For you, 600.
Alright.
Make you little, make you nice and little.
Let's
Nice
pass.
and-
Oh, roll roll 1d10. Yeah, that one. No, the other red.
This
There,
one?
yeah, that's all.
2.
2. Your potion of strength is a potion of hill giant strength. It will put up for 1 hour your strength to 21.
Whoa.
And she's got another one of them. She says, well, I ain't got nothing to help you fight, but I have got one that will make you super strong.
How much?
Interesting.
This one make you bloody strong as a cloud giant.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Is
For
that
1
strong?
hour.
An hour.
Yeah.
How much?
1,000.
1,000 gold. It's a good deal. I think I might take the tiny potion.
Really? Not the strong one.
What can you do?
Cloud giant strength would be a strength of 27.
That's strong, but I'd rather be small.
Okay.
Well, you could be small and strong. That would be
Ah.
mental.
No thanks on the cloud giants. That sounds
Right.
interesting.
She locks it away back in the little safe under the counter. That's my best potion.
Cool. That's.
All right, so you pay your 400.
I'll pay in platinum.
Okay,
400.
400 for the potion of diminution.
How much? How much in platinum is that? Just
40.
Yeah.
And basically, you gain the reduce effect of the enlarge reduce spell for 1d4 hours. No concentration required.
Nice.
Which I think can mean you can go down to tiny.
Well, if I gave it to like a small person, then yeah.
If you gave it to somebody who's already tiny,
Yeah, what? They just go
Minuscule
acid
from
size.
like 4th edition or something.
Hmm.
So, but bad rules from like 4th and 2nd edition. And microscopic.
the target size is halved in all dimensions and its weight is reduced to 1/8 of normal. No, so you go down to small. You have disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Good boy. Scarlett, you could go into like the nanoverse.
Oh, right. Happy though.
Alright, any other business in here?
No.
As you guys are just like thinking it through and everything at the counter, you hear behind you, "Oi, come on! Other people waiting." You look round and there's a couple of halflings behind you.
Sorry.
Can you finished?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Thanks.
Let's go.
Alright,
Sorry.
you leave Brood Awakening and the traumatized Keris.
Rename your shop.
Where do you want to go next?
How
You were
about-
given reference to the place called the Brown Canvas, run by
Was that
Boris.
Oh
You
Yeah,
were about your
we'll go
gems.
there.
yeah. Boris.
Oh, you want to look around for it?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Well, somebody give me a perception check. Let's see how long it takes you and if anything happens during that wait.
I'll do it.
Go on then.
Guidance. 13.
Nice, okay. Again, takes you, I'd say, about 15 minutes. You find a large, almost warehouse style build, not with full logs. This one has a stone base, and then it's pine planks. Massive double stable doors lead into the brown canvas in a massive sign over the top of it, painted originally in brown, overly scripted serifed font over the front, the brown canvas. And the barn doors are open, so this is just an open warehouse style showroom to go into. As you walk in, it's row upon row, almost supermarket style, of shelves stocking all sorts of travellers' goods, rope, grapples, bedrolls, anything that you could want. Mess kits, firelighters, torches, the lot is in here. Sleeping bags, you name it. It's all in here. This is the general store
Oh, sorry, what was it called?
of Breezemere. It's called the Brown Canvas.
I'm gonna go up to the front desk if there is one.
Yeah, there's like a big cash and carry kind of like a checkout point at the back. Behind it is a diminutive, kind of grey skinned, not quite sure on species, but female with very, very black hair who is rushing about with in kind of work gear and kind of just like dust clothes, you know, rushing backwards and forwards, getting stuff off back shelves and serving customers with it. You see no sign immediately in this crowded shop of Boris, who you were name checked, but there is this person.
Hi, do you sell rations?
Yeah, we do. Rushing backwards and forwards. I'll be with you in a minute, okay? Be with you in a minute.
Cool.
Okay, you wait a while, and when she gets a break in between serving other people, she says, "Third row along,
Thanks.
rations,
I'm gonna go over there.
second shelf." All right, you
wind your way. This one is packed with people. I'd say there's a good 20 people in here gathering up stuff versus, you know, like people looking like traders, maybe travelers. Anyone interested in the people or more interested in the gear?
I'll have a look at the people.
You're going to do a bit of
Yeah.
people watching?
I
Give me a
think I knew
perception check for people watching. Just see if you see anyone of particular interest.
10.
Not really. It seems to be all sorts. See a pretty tall, kind of like weathered, tough-looking human deciding on hemp versus silk and rope and checking the toughness of it, and a bunch of others, really.
Okay.
All right, you go over to the thing and you see packs and packs of rations.
Nice. I'll get 40 days.
40 days of rations. All right, cool. You take it back up to the cashier point where the small lady is serving people.
I'll also get 50 feet of rope.
50 feet of rope. All right. So 40 days of rations. Hang on a second.
I guess I should get some rations.
So that'll be okay. Go 50 feet of rope. Silk or hemp?
Hemp.
Okay.
And along with that, I'll get. Hang on. Let me see. Give me a second, someone else can do that.
I'll get some rations.
Okay.
20 days.
20 days rations. Okay.
You sell camels.
Anything else? Anyone? Is
I
anything?
just saw that on the list. It was 50 gold pieces for a camel.
Anybody wanting anything specific or looking for anything?
Yeah, can I get hair tie?
Hair ties, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say there's various hair ties.
I'll get one of those.
Okay.
I'll also get some rations too.
How many days worth do you want to go with?
I'll also go with 20.
20. Cool.
Do
Okay.
they have any cloaks? Or would that be more an apparel shop?
They've got like traveling gear in here. Nothing of like high fashion.
I'm looking like a deep green cloak.
There's definitely forest green, like
Okay. Yeah.
like heavy duty forest green traveller's
Alright,
cloak.
yeah.
Absolutely.
I'll get one
Yeah,
of them.
yeah. Okay. That'll be. I'll add all this up in a second. Hang on. That'll be. There's one that's waterproofed as well. That's been waxed, lightly waxed. If you want that,
How much more would that be?
we'll take it from 4 gold up to 6 gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. So yours so far stands at 16 gold.
Okay. 16 years.
Yours stands at, so far at 11 gold. Your bill so far is 23 gold. Anything else you want?
I'm just looking right now.
Do they have any caltrops?
Definitely you can find caltrops.
I'll get some of them.
Alright. That's, you haven't got any silver, have you?
Yeah, I do have 18.
18, okay. So, I'll put that at like 3 silver for the caltrops.
Can I get a lock?
Like a padlock.
Yeah.
Padlock, alright.
And a hunting trap.
Silver. Okay, 2 gold for the pair there. So your total's now at 25 gold. Let's call you Elwin then. Wendell.
Why? Because he does shopping sprees.
Yeah. So your total's at 25 gold, Wendell.
Do they sell clothes here?
Clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like heavy duty travelling clothes. Do you know what I mean? Like
Right.
for the road. Nothing fancy.
I'll get a shovel.
Shovel. All right, we'll throw that in for free. 25 gold, your total.
A shovel.
Yeah.
That's actually a bit-
Toss it all in the bag of holding and I'll pay my bill.
Okay. Monique, the young lady at the back of the store, takes your money for all your stuff. Are you wanting to speak to somebody about gems?
Yeah. Can I ask her about where Boris is?
Oh yeah, my dad's down, you'll see him. And she points the direction off to this massive fat guy, like 20 stone fat, right? Like massive fat guy who's in the corner of the room kind of bargaining and doing verbal deals with people, lots of handshaking going on. You walk over. You visually cut a very different appearance to the people he's dealing with at the minute, which seem to be kind of weathered, weather-worn, kind of hard-working types that are around him. You know, just like people that are probably lumber merchants or what's that?
I'm going to come with her because I got.
All right, cool. Well,
I've
as you
also
two
got gems to
approach,
sell.
are you going over as well
Can
then?
I first settle my?
Yeah. So your total bill's 16 then, was it?
I think so. Wait,
Six-
what did I get again? Cloak and. Couch.
16 gold and 3 silver for something.
Rations, cow drops and cloak. So
16 gold.
Okay.
Let's just call it clear. Get 16 gold.
Okay.
Wait. Can I buy a bag too?
Yes. What type?
Oh,
How heavy would the food I just bought be?
20, like I'd say half a pound each, like 10 pounds, which is about 5 kilos. So if you imagine, you know, a big bag of sugar,
Yeah.
like 3 big bags of sugar, maybe 4. Quite heavy.
Okay, I'll just get. Can I get one that I can just sling?
Yeah, you can have like a one-shouldered one that goes across like that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, you get one of them.
do we? Because we
That's.
Sorry.
Have you got any silver?
I don't think so.
Be like 2 silver for one of
I'll
them.
pay for that.
Like pretty tough leather. Do you pay for that?
Yeah.
All right, 2 silver off for the leather.
Let me start.
Have a sack.
A traveler's sack. A traveler's
Yeah,
cap.
it comes with a
Is that a
backpack.
cap? Like a backpack?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I'll stick with that.
Yeah. So you've already got like a leather haversack. So you'd have an assortment. You as a traveller as well. You'd already have a pretty good assortment of like haversacks, pouches around your waist, those kind of things. The other thing you might want to think about is components for your spells. So check your spells because it'll say components, and if there's some like non-luxurious components, you can sometimes pick them up from these kind of stores, you know. Oh, mind you, no, I'm not talking. No, sorry, scrub all that. You don't need that because you're earring. Look at any of the components that are like that cost money.
Well, there's one. Yeah. Can I get a piece of iron? Yeah.
Definitely can, yeah.
Yeah.
If it says like worth something gold pieces, then that can't be created with your earring.
Okay. Back one. Can that be made with my earring?
If it says that it's worth gold
Oh.
pieces,
It doesn't say worth on anything.
Yeah, if there any components aren't worth anything, if it just says something but it doesn't say it's worth anything,
Yeah.
you don't need to worry about them. Your earring does that.
Okay.
Alright,
It's
nice
probably when you get high level spells. You
Yeah,
have
yeah.
more components.
Okay.
So like some spells, it's like you need 500 gold pieces worth of diamond dust, for example.
Right.
Otherwise, you can't cast a spell.
Okay.
You see what I mean? Okay, so you go over, you wait your turn. But as the 3 of you approach Boris, you know, it's a very different vibe with you 3 going over to him. Especially, in particular, I mean, you all look pretty stand out. You with your like space robes and your mask that you're wearing.
My head.
See something. Oh. Okay, good. So, with that in mind, missing. You're doing the missing sign. That's fantastic. You wait your turn, and then this big fat man, kind of slightly drooling, like wet-lipped guy, turns to you. How can I help you? I'm Boris.
Hello, Boris.
Dear.
May we give you some gems? Well, for me anyway, in exchange for gold.
I'd love to look at your gems.
Yeah.
He puts in a little jeweler's loop that kind of fits into his eye. You wanting to exchange these for goods or cash?
Just cash, please.
Okay. Roll a persuasion check.
20.
Nice. Okay. So your gems are worth how much are your gems worth altogether?
950.
These are beautiful. These are beautiful. 1,000 straight up. I'll give you 1,000 for them all.
Yeah, deal.
Done. Hands you quite a small black leather pouch with 100 platinum in.
Okay, thank you.
Takes all the gems. Thank you very much.
Hello.
Hello.
I have like these 2 diamonds, and they're like clear. They're very clear.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
What did I say they were worth?
Didn't say. I just got 2 diamonds.
2 diamonds. All right. Well, let me roll to see how much they are worth. Okay. Finley, could you close that door, please?
I can.
Thank you. Well, these are lovely. But you see, I just spent most of my money on your friend here.
Alright.
You're right. That one's a little bit cloudy. I'll give you, give 400 gold for the pair.
Okay.
That seems like you're
What
doing
is
my
it?
friend a bad deal here.
Well, do you want to do an insight check?
Yeah, I would.
Do me an insight check then.
Got it. 14.
I rolled 14.
Oh shoot! I forgot I have Sentinel's intuition, which works for perception and insight. I'm not lying.
Okay.
16.
Yeah, he's something about his body language. He compresses his lips at the end of it. He goes like that, and you're like, "That's not right."
I know,
I've seen
man.
a lot of people.
I think you're doing her a bad deal here.
They're diamonds.
Hey.
Diamonds.
I don't want them then. I'm all right. I'm all right for diamonds.
Wouldn't want to scare away.
I'm all right for diamonds then. I'm all right.
Just lost me my money.
400 if you want to do it.
No, it's alright. I'll just give them to my wife.
May have gone off to a bad note, but I've got
She won't be your wife much longer if you give her diamonds of that quality, I tell you.
You only
I've got-
said one was cloudy.
Yeah, a little more, but you know.
I've got 15 gems here, and I'll tell you they're worth 100 gold pieces at least each.
Let's have a look at them then.
And then-
Roll persuasion with disadvantage because he don't like you.
Oh, come on. I would have rocked. Okay. 19.
These are lovely. These are lovely. But see, I have to travel all the way up to Kendall if I'm going to trade these on. I'll take 10 of them, and I'll give you 950.
Just said you gave them the money to me. Where's that come from?
I've got a
Okay.
little bit left for Bob.
Alright.
950
Yep.
for the 10. He picks the 10 that he likes. So you've got 5 gems worth of the 100 gold. And he gives you 950 in
I forget anything.
95 platinum.
Alright.
He counts out in front of you. He takes a long time to count it out, but you get 95 platinum. Anything else, my lovelies? I've got more deals to be doing.
No,
That's it.
I'm good.
Well, good day. Thanks for coming to the brown canvas.
Anytime.
What are you so grumpy about?
What? I'm not grumpy.
All right. Have a nice day.
You have a great day, sir.
Is there anything else you want in the brown canvas?
No, I'll leave. I've got everything I came for.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
And look for jewelry sound.
Yeah, you find there's lots of like little market stands in the main market area that are doing like bracelets, necklaces, nothing with any precious gems or metals or anything, but some nice ones made like mainly with like fishbone and stuff like
I
that.
want
Like,
to find some more jewelry to hang on my mushroom. So maybe like fishbone, like a
yeah, you find some nice trinkets for that.
add some trinkets for my wife.
Nice. Take off like say a gold.
Okay.
That gives you like plenty to be hanging and getting on with. Anyone looking for anything else?
I'll go looking for the tavern.
Do they have any nail varnish at that same place?
Nail varnish.
Not that place, but you do find, I'd say you find a stall that's doing, that's doing varnish, yeah.
Can I get that?
Yeah, 5 copper gets you some varnish. So if you've got any copper pieces,
I don't have any. I don't.
Anyone got any copper
I'll go
pieces they
pay
can
for it.
lend?
Bruh. Just give him my gold.
How many coppers did you?
5. Half a silver. Gets you some nice varnish. What kind of colours were you going for?
I haven't decided yet.
Okay,
Probably green.
cool. Alright, you get some varnish. Alright, the rest of the day is yours. Anything else you're looking for? You seem to have exhausted the kind of like the special shops in this village. It is, after all, just a village.
Do they have like a smith or a weapon?
You don't see a smith.
Oh,
Lots of lumber yards, lots of timber working. No smithing
okay,
that you can see. You know, not like the ting
Yeah.
ting outside kind of thing.
okay.
With a good perception check and some time, you could have a good look around and see.
I'll try.
Okay,
While she's doing that, I'm looking for the tavern.
No, I don't think it would be that good.
go on.
It's like no. Do you say perception?
Yeah.
8.
Takes you ages. So with about another hours of looking, you notice that one of the lumber yards, they've got like a built-in, like they've got their own in-house smithies
Oh, okay.
for making tools, sharpening stuff, things like that.
Okay. Right. Okay, so theoretically,
So it looks like people make their own. They do their
Yeah,
own smithing
I
for
was
their
gonna
own
say,
accents and stuff
if I
like
had
that.
the right materials, would I be able to make bullets?
If you had the right materials, absolutely you could. Yeah, you'd need the right tools. So you'd
I
need
have
your
tinkerer's tools.
yeah. Tinkerer's tools isn't smelting tools. Like these are like your own little. Like you've got a little smelting pot, like a
Yeah.
little portable one. To make bullets, you need a bit bigger.
Okay.
Like you can do like
Yeah.
solder and like so you can mend stuff
Yeah.
with a little bit of thing. But to make a ball bearing for your gun, which is like quite big, like 5p sized, maybe bigger, you'd need like these special clamps, you know, that make the ball
Would
shape.
they not have that at the smith?
Well, there is no smith. It's like the lumberyard just have their own little smithies.
Yeah.
That would take some persuasion and making friends. Let me put it that way. But to make ball bearings,
Yeah.
I don't know. They might not have the tongs necessary.
Okay. So I couldn't buy those tools.
I'd say your best get. What's your intelligence score?
It is 14.
Oh yeah. You see above average, well above average. Yeah. Not in this village without a few days.
Okay. Alright. That's fine then. Should we find an inn, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were looking for an inn, and you find 2. There's a place called Lakeside Inn, and which is beautiful. It's done in a very much like a chalet style, or like a large, almost like a ski chalet, you know, alpine ski chalet. And there's a smaller, stouter building, like 200 yards from that, called Thanks a Latte,
Oh no.
which is a smaller bunkhouse.
No, not there.
No.
You know, on Thanks a Latte.
I don't
run
want to go
away.
there.
I run.
Thanks a Latte.
No, stop saying
Oh,
it.
okay, all right.
Every time you say it, it's a
A fairy dies.
All right.
Every time you say thanks about it.
All right, so you're going to try and get rooms at Lakeside Inn?
Yeah.
All right, Lakeside Inn is quite plush surroundings.
Okay.
You know, this village doesn't get an awful lot of through trade, it being on the southeastern edge of the Dales. There's not a lot of through traffic, but it is sometimes a stopping point you pick up from conversation and what you've heard in the shop so far and chatting with market stall owners to the larger city. It's not the capital city of the Dales, but it is the next largest city called Kendal, which is some 80 miles further round and up to the north. So this village seems to get some stopping off trade up there. Lakeside Inn is where people go, and it seems like it's a pretty price to pay to stay here. As you enter this massive open chalet, rather than the low ceilings of so many of the taverns in this part of the continent, when you go in, the large open doors lead to a massive open 3-story high central area, and all around the perimeter is what do you call it? Walkways that lead into the rooms. There's a huge chandelier with horns and candles and all this kind of thing that hangs down below the second story in the center, and all around it's like an open bar and bistro area. So there are round tables or people necking massive glass tankards of beer, and there are multiple servers scurrying between tables. This is a busy place, packed with people either on their way up north to do trade at Kendal, or who knows, other maybe adventurers and wayfarers and travellers like you. But welcome to the Lakeside Inn. You managed to get yourself up to the people you have to pay, and you are introduced to Tormund, a very tall and rather portly half-elven gentleman with a tight, maybe slightly too tight waistcoat around his green silk shirt. He looks at you with an overly long moustache that comes out maybe 6 inches on either side of his face to juxtapose against his also rather pointed ears. He has extended his lobes with piercings such that he has these massive, what do they call them?
Yes.
Those, you know, stretchers, big bone stretchers in his lobes. And he goes, "Hello, welcome to the Lakeside Inn.
Hello.
Hello there.
We
How many days are you wishing to stay here?"
How many days? I don't know. Like two should be fine.
2 days.
Half board, full board, no board. You want to eat while you stay here, take care of all your meals?
Yep.
Full board then, lovely. It is 1 platinum per night per person.
Okay. All right. Let's do it.
Sign the book, fill it all in. You put in your information that they want. It's like name, address. You're just like, who knows where
Bang,
from.
wild.
Address.
So, cross off a platinum for however many nights you are
So
planning on
2
staying here.
platinums.
That price includes all your meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner, as part of the thing. You are given your keys, and one of the servers scurries, ingratiates themselves to you and asks to carry any bags that you give them, and lays you down. You're given 3 rooms next to each other on the 3rd floor. It's really, really very nice. Each of the bedrooms has a 4-poster bed. It has a raised bath, tin bath that you have yourself, already filled with steaming hot water. There's a small grate with hot coals underneath the bath, keeping it at this nice warmth. Welcome to the Lakeside Inn. This is it. You are here. And that's where we're going to leave it, as you decide on the next leg of your adventure and what you do, and where your curiosities take you. Maybe you'll think about that between games in terms of what you want to do and where you want to go, as we rejoin you above ground on this eastern edge of the Dales. Well done. Good stuff.